After this matter, my lord, cover matter, my lord, Ratho versus State of Odisha, a cover matter.
Pardon me,
Two matters.
my lord, CRLA 249 I found acquisition custody 12 years, my lord.
That is without giving opportunity, the court is taking under section 14 of the
Please. My lord, criminal appeal, my lord, 2018, my lord, for bail, and another, my lord, 2020.
Pardon, my lord, I have a bail.
Criminal appeal. Please give.
Listen, this matter for the Lord's board. It's item 16 law that by order at 30th January 2025, the Lord's directed the central government to file a counter there. They preventive detention matter, 310 days. By now, even no counter has been filed. And notably, neither a separate counter has been filed by open number 2 nor adopted from counter to file by open. They are not filing the counter.
We'll see that, then we'll hear the matter. Without counter, we can hear it.
Immediately after recess sheet matter can take now.
All right, we'll see that.
16.
Item 4. Pursuant to your lordship's order in 125, I have filed an amendment application today.
Please wait. Item 4 will be called. Item 24. On behalf of Mr. MC Mahanti, the Mahanti, cover is expired. Then one, two after switch. Which items? Item 24. Mention is made on behalf of Mr. Nirmal Chandra Mahanti that there is a bereavement in the family and the matter may be adjourned for 2 weeks. Put of this matter will be commencing from 10th of February 2025.
From 24 months, happen up next week, for Monday.
26.
My item is 26.
26. Adjourned. 10 to 2025.
27.
Yeah.
10 item.
Wait.
10.
We are reaching at item number 10.
Next week.
Wait.
Item 32. Conducting counsel having filed is out of station because of the happened of his wife. So let it come 2 weeks after. 32.
Press matter. Item 32, it is Prashant Kumar Panda.
Pilot.
2 weeks after.
2 weeks after. Maybe. Maybe. Well, I don't know. I pray for one time.
Please wait. Do that.
Supplemental list, item number 1.
Item 2 on behalf of Mr. Mishra. There is for withdrawal with it. I have permission to file a better application.
Right. And ma'am, we filed for withdrawal of the petition. And we'll accept this portal.
That's it, may I say? Annexed to 2, 3, and 4, the certified copies may be returned.
The certified copy of annexure 2, 3, and 4 be returned to the land council for the petition and substituted with the Xerox copy. Yes.
Okay.
Item 3.
My lord, this previous order 18/12/2024, in which state I was placing a notification of the government regarding applicability of the new Land Acquisition Act and the manner of redetermination of the compensation amount. So I have handed over the copy to the State Council as well as because
no, the last occasion my lord directed him to give the state the copy council for the petition will provide the new scheme.
Physically they are not coming, so one copy I have also.
If they want, then I can send any council to you. Physically, as well, council between ଆସୁନ।
Pending over just now. the notification.
ମାନେ ଷ୍ଟେଟ ମୁଁ ଦେଇଥିଲି ସେଦିନ
Okay, now
ଦିଟା କପି
so far as
ମଧ୍ୟ
the
ଲର୍ଡସିପ୍ସ କନଭେନିଏନ୍ସ ଏଇଟା ଦେଇଥିଲି
Central Government Council is concerned, we
ହଁ,
have it over.
କେହି ନଥିଲେ ଫିଜିକାଲି
Mr. Pari,
Yes, ma'am.
so that notification is available with the Land and Council for the petitioner.
I asked my associate to collect one.
The Land and Council for the petitioner submits that as per the order dated 18/12/2024, he has already handed over the notification of the government of Odisha in Revenue and Disaster Management Department dated 7/2014 to the Land Council for the state. And if stop, Mr. Pari submits that he will send one of the central government council to Mr. Mahanti to collect the copy of such notification. Put up this matter next week, 27th of January 2025. Yes,
What the matters?
along with Swan.
Mobilize.
One, I'm very pardon for a second interruption. Mentioned put a trial to fix it tomorrow. Special statute vigilance. Where the passing of charge it was supposed to come up today, it has not been listed.
Yes, next. Right.
Item 4. Your Lordship, order dated 2/1/25. Copy was served upon me, passed by the collector. A matter relating to land acquisition. And during pendency of the writ petition, this order was passed. Therefore, amendment is necessary.
Where for the OP number 1, Union of India, copy didn't receive by.
You are filing that
Just now.
application for amendment.
My lord.
Serve a
I have a
copy
served
of
copy to the state. In fact, it is a state project. If my learned senior wants, I
No, want one.
No, I not want. You paid a party to Union of India, then you have to pay.
I will answer.
Otherwise not.
In course of the day.
Are you filing it just now?
My lord.
An interim application has been filed for amendment of the writ
Amendment of the writ petition.
writ petition. Let the IA be registered. Let a copy of the interim application be stored in the land council for the state.
I have already served.
You have
Already.
received the
Yes,
copy of the interim application has
Paperless records, paperless and the
the university money for two. So, copy of the interim application has already been served on the land council for the state. Let a copy of the interim application be served on the land council for the
Amendment. Amendment. Yes.
Amendment, land council for the Union of India. Is it a formal amendment or
It's a formal amendment. Only if it,
matter to be listed in the week commencing from 3rd of February 2025? Objection, if any, to the interim application be filed in the meantime. Mr. Pari, this matter will be listed on 3rd of February.
Obligement. Yes.
If you intend to file any objection to the interim application for amendment, you can do
Yes.
so. All right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
I'm good.
Amitabh Das is appearing for.
Amitabh Das for NH.
There you also serve a copy on Mr. Amitabh.
As your lordship.
Amitabh Das is appearing for which opposite
He
party?
says that he has not filed the Bakastan because his presence is not required in
No, you have
earlier.
made him a party.
There is an- He said that his presence is not necessary. No, this is a state government project.
Then why his name has been reflected here?
On the first occasion, your lordship directed since NH is completed, therefore
Is it not a national highway project?
national highway by the state project, by the state government. State government is constructed.
Right.
I'll serve a copy. If he
Yes.
intend to come,
A copy will also be served on the land council for Mr. Amitabh Das.
Yes.
To appear for Swans, National Highway Authority. Yes.
Item 5.
5 minutes, pursuant to your lordship's direction dated on 2nd of January 2025. There has been a field visit on 13th. The report has not been submitted.
yes, that today just receiving the report.
I have not received it. Give a report, he let him go through it.
I'll start with it.
Mr. Ratho, you receive the report and go through it, and we take up this matter on 27th. All right. in portions of the order dated 2/1/2025, the Land Council for the state has produced the report of the Tahsildar Bhubaneswar dated 18/1 means 18/1/2025, which is taken on record. Let a copy of the report be handed over to the Mr. Roth, Land Council for the petitioner in course of the day. Hand over input of this matter on 27th of January 2025.
Item 6.
Yes, Mr. Pari.
Yes, my lord.
It is your matter.
Item 6.
Yes. You are challenging
Lord-
the order of the Central Administrative Tribunal.
Yes, my lord. Let's give some time. Mr. Gupta is appearing. Again, new allotment, sir. Yes.
So this
Earlier, Miss Sahu was appearing. He has not handed over the brief.
Re-entrusted to Mr. Gupta. Let's give him some time.
No, this Sahu's name shall be deleted from the
Deleted. Yes. Yes, it would be. She is joined in the state panel.
Right. Mr. Pari, Lenin Central Council Service, the Deputy Solicitor General submits that Mrs. Joshnamai Sahu has now in the office of the AG. Her name may be deleted, and now this Central Government Council, Mr. D.R. Gupta, will be is interested in the brief and the matter may be taken off the court. Next week, as you know.
Next week.
Again. Next week.
On 27th January 2025, the name of Mr. Gupta shall be reflected in the cause list as well as in the top of the brief.
Obligement.
Item 7.
May it please, Your Lordship. My Lord, this is a case, Your Lordship, where the petitioner is, my Lord, harassed by the opposite party. Your Lordship may consider my land has been acquired for Lower Suktel irrigation project.
What is your prayer?
My prayer is that, Your Lordship, I may be given the compensation which the authorities have said, and authorities are calling on the records from different authorities saying that it is my land, it has been acquired in Lower Suktel irrigation project, it is already submerged. So I may be given the compensation for that. Your Lordship may kindly
Is it
see.
your first application or earlier you approached this?
First, my Lord, this is first application.
Then when the notification was issued?
No, my Lord, there is no notification. The question is that when, as per Annexure 1, my Lord, the government wanted to acquire land for Lower Suktal irrigation project, that is Annexure 1. The government, for some difficulties, they thereafter decided to purchase some land directly. Instead of land acquisition, to go for direct purchase.
Yes.
My Lord. Thereafter, Your Lordship, they have called for the records I have produced. My Lord may kindly see Annexure 4, page 24. That will make entire thing clear. Page 24 at Annexure 4, the Superintendent Engineer of Lower Suktal Irrigation Project. He called for a report from District Sub-Register regarding genuineness of the sale deeds in my favor, so that they can directly purchase my land.
Okay, then what happened?
Then, my Lord, to this, Your Lordship, the Sub-Register as per Annexure 5 gave a reply that the sale deeds are genuine.
Okay, then?
Then, Your Lordship, as per Annexure 6, when the report was called from the collectorate, they said that because the records were not updated in Bhulek, the ROR corrections were not updated in Bhulek site, so they were unable to furnish the land acquisition officer as per Annexure 6 said. Then, Your Lordship, Annexure 7, the Superintendent Engineer requested the Tahsildar that you have to update because the flow of title is there is no dispute.
Okay, then please continue. Then
my Lord, Annexure 7, the Tahsildar was requested to update it in Bhulek site so that
then what happened?
When the Tahsildar didn't respond it, Your Lordship may kindly see page 29 also. At serial number 2-3, that is read petition 7 and 8, my name, reference, everything has been given.
Yes, then?
Then when the Tahsildar didn't respond, again a letter was issued as per Annexure 8, page 30.
Yes.
Matter remained there. I sought for information on the RTI. Annexure 9, they are saying that page 33. they are saying that since the record room is inundated with water because it is lower ground and the water level is high, the record is lost. It is the mutation records are lost. We cannot say anything. My lord, may kindly see annexure 9, page 33, the last paragraph number 3 I am reading. The building of the record room of Bolangir Tahsil is old and its ground floor is about 2 feet below the other side of the surface area. When it rains, all three sides of the walls of the record room got inundated with rain water and water is leaking from surface area of the ground floor and walls of the record room. It is difficult to drain the water from the record room because its adjacent surface area is higher than the ground floor of the record room. During heavy rain, when the records
So
are
now two things, whether now first of all, whether the government is still interested to purchase your land.
yes, it is already purchased, taken.
No, they have not.
Not purchased, but practically it is already.
So you obtain instruction in this matter. This writ petition has been filed by the petitioner, Shamar Pradhan, for a direction to the opposite parties to pay compensation for acquisition of scheduled land of the petitioner and to release all other benefits under the rehabilitation and reassistance scheme as was released in favor of all other landowners. The land council for the petitioner submitted that the government decided to purchase the land directly from the persons who are having land for which the Lower Sucktail irrigation dam project construction would be necessary. And accordingly, the petitioner submitted the details of his land before the superintending engineer, Lower Sucktail RRC and B division.
Lower Sucktail irrigation division,
Balangir. After the receipt of the land details, the superintending engineer sought for instruction from district sub-register Balangir for verification of the sale deed and to give confirmation whether it is authenticated or not. In reply to the letter of the superintending engineer, the land acquisition officer collector Balangir sought for time by annexure 6 on letter dated 25/8/2023. Then what is this 29/8/2023?
That is your lordship. Since collector said that it is to be done by Tahsildar, the superintendent engineer wrote a letter to directly Tahsildar.
And then a communication was also made by the superintending engineer directly to the Tahsildar in that respect. And the Tahsildar was requested to intimate the status of the land records and to upload the corrected status of the land on Bullock portal.
Yes, Your Lordship.
In order to enable the superintending engineer to comply the objection raised by the land acquisition officer, collector from Volangir. The annexure 6, some objections were noted down by the land acquisition officer. Then what is annexure 8?
Annexure 8, Your Lordship, that is when the Tahsildar didn't respond, again the superintendent engineer made a request of same thing under Annexure 7 to do it.
A reminder was also sent by the superintending engineer to Tahsildar under Annexure 8, and ultimately when the petitioner applied under the RTIR 1005 before in the Tahsil office, he received the information under Annexure 9 series that during August in the year 2019, heavy rain and flood occurred in Balangir Tahsil, and many records were submerged in rainwater. And the records of mutation case number 8/1369/1981 might have been damaged due to heavy rain, as that the said case record is not traceable in the record room. Land counsel for the petitioner submits that when the government is interested for purchase of private land for the Lower Saktel irrigation project, Balangir, and the petitioner is ready and willing to sell the lands in favor of the government and is having valid right, title and interest for the lands, the data of which were provided to the superintending engineer. The delay-delling tactics which has been adopted in this case has debarred the petitioner to receive the compensation amount. Issue notice on the question of admission indicating therein that the matter shall be disposed of at the stage of admission. In the counter affidavit, specific adjournment shall be made by whether the government is interested to purchase the land for the project in question or not, and whether the records of mutation case number so and so, which is stated to have been damaged, are traceable in the record room, or if it can be reconstituted. Of this matter, you saw the extra copies on the land counsel for the petitioners also. You are accepting notice on behalf of all the opposite parties. The land counsel for the state accepts notice on behalf of all the opposite party. Extra copies of the petition we saw on the land counsel for the state matter will be state weeks after. Counter affidavit which only be filed in them, and in the said counter affidavit is highlighted. Yes.
My lord, 2 extra copies I will serve, my lord.
Yes, yes, yes.
My lord. Item 8, brother of this petitioner, only the schedule of land differs, all same annexure.
Same.
My lord. God bless you.
Item 9.
Yes, Mr. Padi.
Yes, my lord.
Item 9 is your matter. What do you say, Mr. Padi?
This item 9 also, this new council has come today. So, Lordship may accommodate for 1 week only. Next week, Mr. Asutosh is appearing today. Earlier, Miss Babita Sahu is there.
So just say that some other learning central government council will be.
Yes. Mr. Asutosh Amanti is today appearing instead of Babita Sahu.
Mr. Ari Laman, Deputy Solicitor General, submits
We'll be
that
ready with a week, my lord.
some other central government council. Babita Sahu is now in the panel of the AG,
Yes, Mr. Her name may be deleted.
also is in now the AG office panel. Some other central government council shall be entrusted argue this matter. The matter may be taken up a week after. Place this matter in the week commencing. Third we'll do. 3rd February.
Yes.
Item 10.
Warning chapter on behalf of Switzerland and
Okay, mention is made on behalf of Mr. S.N. Biswa for adjournment. Leave this matter in the week commencing from 10th of February 2025. Here.
Item 11.
please, Your Lordship. Last occasion, Honorable directed the State Council to take instruction with regard to delay in disposing the OGLS case.
Mr. Nayak.
Last occasion, my Lordship.
Are you having the copy of that order? The order which we passed on 8/1/25. We see the last two main paragraph. 8/1/25 order.
The procedural OGLS case was initiated in the year 2003. Very sorry to state after that in the meantime more than 21 years have left, but till that no final decision number. Then the report we call.
So it is this case was instituted in 2003 and 21 years have elapsed and no final decision has been taken. That is why we called for a report from the collector Sambalpur as well as the additional Tahsildar Sadar Sambalpur as to why there is inordinate delay in disposal of the OGLS case. So you are supposed to produce the report.
We have sent the letter, but we have not received the report.
No, first of all, you are not disposing of that OGLS case. Now we are asking that why there is delay, and in this process also you want to take time. You are not able to produce even the report as to why there is delay. What is the reason for delay when the case was instituted in 2003? After 21 years also you are unable to dispose of. So what is the reason?
We are already sent the letter.
So you want, we'll mention it and ensure appearance of this collector and additional Tahsildar virtual mode.
Let it come day after tomorrow. It can.
Day after tomorrow is a holiday.
21st.
All right, we are taking off on 28th. All right, produce that report. The Learning Council for the state seeks some further time to comply the order dated 8/1/2025. Put up this matter on 28th of January 2025.
Item 12.
May I please, Your Lordship, on behalf of my learned senior Mr. P.U.K. Sabdas, I pray for 1 week time. In the meantime, we'll file additional affidavit.
Additional affidavit and a proper synopsis. Take a look at your synopsis.
The land council for the petitioner seeks 1 week time to file the additional affidavits, also the synopsis. Matter will be listed in the week commencing from 3rd February. Here is the calendar.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
God bless you.
Item 13.
If I'm appearing for the caveat,
So, Mr.
Paddy,
Hari,
My lord, item 13, I waste some time here because I have to file an affidavit. Already instruction received. 10 days time may be given on the file.
you took time to file an additional affidavit.
Yes, yes. That's why already you received the instruction. We have ready with this. It is on the process of betting and will file within 10.
Okay, Mr. Padi, Land Official General, along with Mr. Deepak Guchai,
My lord.
took some further time to obtain necessary instruction in the matter and to file an additional affidavit. So let it be on 3rd.
Yes, my lord. Yes. Yes.
Jadava Jena, the land council for the capital is present. All right.
Jacqueline.
Hmm.
Jacqueline Jenna.
Issue.
Jenna.
J. Jena.
हाँ.
All right. J. Jena. 3 to 20.
Oblige, my lord.
Item 14.
So far. B line liquidation just to get over the effect. Synopsis of the whole case should be there. On it is. So they should date that.
Who is appearing for? What is the player? There was the sponsor in district sponsor, direct to settle the land sponsor. The representation is 17 to 19. This is not the representation.
Page 17, my lord, that is the notice.
OPLE notice.
Right.
Another OPLE act.
No, in the annexure 2, it is mentioned that it is. But who has written it out?
Annexure also not marked, I think. सब हरी कोई annexure पीछे mark भी नहीं.
Annexure 2 to the
नहीं कौन
representation copy of
petition for
report.
last. तापर खाली पेपर में दियोगी annexure 1 को annexure 2.
Pass over করুন তো পরে আসছি।
Item 15.
सेटा उटे report of the stamp reporter भी होती है.
कुछ नहीं।
से केस. तो हमारी stamp reporter के अंदर बहुत सारे effect देखते हैं.
From this one to the examining the it is found that the matter relates to AGLSR. So they will by division bench, but at the time it was reported as a single judge matter, which is not correct in this circumstance. The matter may be placed. Chief may ask. Yes, Mr. Sarangi.
My lord, your lordship, may kindly the larger lordship I directed the state to get an instruction, my lord. Let the land council for the state obtain instruction regarding the availability of the plot in question and also the price to be paid by the petitioner. I have inquired the plot is still lying vacant, your lordship. It is regarding that matter, your lordship.
Just a minute.
So they'll have to take instructions again.
The instructions that I have received say that since a similar matter was placed wide writ petition number 1869698 of 2016 with the same cause of land that has been disposed of earlier. Exactly what he is referring to, I'll have to take further instructions.
No,
So there is a certificate there, but I'll have to.
the land details we have mentioned also in that
My
our order, previous order, dated 6/1/25, page number 3.
My lord.
We have mentioned that the petitioner was allotted the land in question, that is plot number 298, measuring an area of 65 into 30
90
in so and so.
90.
And he was asked to deposit so and so within a period of 60 days. And Annexure 2 was issued. He said that he has not deposited, but now he is ready and willing to, and whatever market price would be there, he is ready. And so, and the important thing is that according to Mr. Sarangi, the land is still available and it has not been allotted in favor of anybody. So, what
He
do you
says that,
say?
my lord,
Mr.
on it is seen on perusal of records, it is seen that the allotment order dated 6/4/1990 stipulates that the allotment will stand automatically cancelled if the prescribed premium is not paid within 75 days.
It's all right. Now the thing is that whether the government is interested to allot this land or it has to be kept for the government purpose.
Right.
So if the government is interested to give it to the private person and he is ready and willing that whatever market price is there, yes, I have not deposited at that point of time. Now I am ready and willing. So that instruction you are supposed to receive.
They have, my lord, said that it was rejected, but haven't said anything else.
No, there is no problem. Reject ହେଇଛି ସବୁ ହେଇଛି ଯେ ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ସେ ଜମିଟା ଅଛି କି ନାହିଁ ଆଉ ଅଛି ଯଦି ଆପଣ ଗଭର୍ଣ୍ଣମେଣ୍ଟ ତାକୁ ନିଜ ପାଇଁ ବ୍ୟବହାର କରିବାକୁ ନା ପୁଣି ଅନ୍ୟମାନଙ୍କୁ କାହାକୁ ଦବାକୁ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି ଯଦି ଦବାକୁ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି ସେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଯାହା ଆପଣ କହିବେ ମୁଁ ଦବା ପାଇଁ ପ୍ରସ୍ତୁତ ଅଛି ମୋ ଫେଭରରେ କାହିଁକି ନ ଦିଆଯିବ
I'll take further
that instruction actually we wanted.
I'll take.
So, can it be taken off on third so that you can obtain? Correct. S.K.Sahoo Hon'Ble, senior advocate is present, and land counsel for the state submits that you have not received any instruction.
I have received, but they haven't answered that question.
Though the instruction has been received from the concerned authority, but the point which was raised by the London Council for the petitioner and was also reflected in the order dated 6/1/2025 has not been answered in the written instruction, and therefore some further time may be granted to obtain specific instructions in that respect for this matter on 3rd of February 2025. Yes.
Item 16.
Last occasion, we received the order to take instruction regarding the requisition filed by the petitioner.
Now, what is the status of representation? We made the representation as per the order of this court. The order of this court was there earlier. To consider the representation and to dispose of within 3 months in WPC number 17810/2024, and the order was passed on 30/7/2024, and that 3 months have already passed, and he submits that he has not received any response, that has not been told to him what is the result of the representation.
I communicated on 19/12. I have still not received any instructions. My lord, grant me 2 weeks time.
See, these are the matters, unnecessarily these matters are coming.
I am pressing hard, my lord, I try to get.
It is indirectly the flouting of the earlier order.
Yes.
When the order was that, you dispose of and result to be communicated, just sitting silent over that matter.
2 weeks, my lord, I impress upon them because needs to be.
The land council for the state takes 2 weeks for the time to obtain instruction. as per the order dated 17/12/2024. Put up this matter. Let it be on third.
My lord.
Put up this matter on 3rd February 2025.
Item 17.
May I please, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, here the petitioner.
Just a minute, Mr. Nayak.
My lord.
See, you must be watching that how many cases every day we are disposing of that representation to be disposed of.
My lord.
So, I think Honorable Chief Justice has also passed order sitting with my sister that if such type of matters is coming, then you dispose of that would reduce the pendency of the petition.
Absolutely, my
So,
lord. I'm conscious, my lord, that
you are
I'm
not-
trying to get this.
And even after the order of this court, contempt applications are being filed because you are not.
I'm aware, my lord, so as far as possible, I'm trying. I'll try to get it done.
No, this actually meeting should be convened of the all the government authorities and the AG should be there, and it should be said that why these things are happening. Somebody has submitted a representation on a ventilating is given. Either you accept or reject, but communicate him. Why are you keeping pending? Again, he is rushing to this court and not disposing of that. Again, he is coming in the contempt application.
Not done. Absolutely. So earlier there was one. Before the new dispensation, I think we need another one.
All right, next.
May I please, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, here the petitioner was working as offset machine assistant at the postal printing press, Your Lordship. And after a notice has been issued that for the closure of the postal printing press, Your Lordship. So such an application and notice has been issued for invitation of the option.
No, just
So far,
you are challenging which order?
challenging the order, Your Lordship.
Is it item number 18?
17. Challenging the order, Your Lordship.
756. Yes.
Yes, Your Lordship. Lordship, here the challenging the annexer 17, Your Lordship, order of the London Tribunal, Your Lordship.
What was your prayer before the London Central Administration?
Yes, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, before that submission, Your Lordship may place the facts, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, the petitioner was working as offset machine assistant at postal printing press. But a notice has been issued that for the closure of
Please
that.
come to the order.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Page number 62.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Please place the first
61.
paragraph.
Your Lordship, the operative part, Your Lordship.
Please come to the win. Let us see your prayer.
Yes, Your Lordship.
And let us see what is the result.
The case
How
of
the-
the
Yes.
the case of the applicant both in pleadings and in course of hearing is that he was appointed as offset machine assistant in postal printing press Bhubaneswar on 1/8/2000. By letter number such and such, Government of India took a decision to close the PPP, the postal printing press Bhubaneswar, and to absorb its employees in other establishment department of post. And accordingly, on dated 29/8/2018, a list of employees was prepared. By letter number 4119, all the employees of PPP were directed to submit their option in prescribed performa on or before 8/1/2019, and the applicant submitted 7/1/2019. And on the very same day, before Your Lordship, the date ends, Your Lordship, the preferred place of
Cannot
circle.
even complete that paragraph.
Yes, Your Lordship.
You have no patience to complete that paragraph. You are placing, suddenly you start arguing with that.
Sorry, Your
You
Lordship.
complete it.
While the matter stood thus, respondents, without considering the option of the applicant, by letter dated 7/1/2019, sent 8 employees for training, and subsequently they were absorbed in different establishment of postal department by orders 24/1/2019. Thereafter, by order dated 15/5/2019, 7 employees were allowed to be retained in PPP Bhubaneswar against the post office assistant till its complete closure. On the other hand, applicant was absorbed as MTS in RMS N division. Your Lordship. Out of the 7 employees retained in PPP Bhubaneswar against the post of office assistant, Sri Keducharan Raut retired on such and such date, and Sri Prabhu Prasad Mahapatra was scheduled to be retired on 28/2/2020. The case of the applicant is that the persons retained in PPP Bhubaneswar as well as employees absorbed in postal department have either equal or lesser qualification than him. Upon his representation, respondents by order dated 17/5/2019 only changed his post from MTS to sorting assistant in RMS N division instead of posting him
in his opted place, that is circle office as postal assistant. Meanwhile, the placement of two other employees were modified and another order dated 4/6/2019 was issued observing them in circle office Bhubaneswar. It is also submitted that there were 44 vacancies. Out of 16 vacancies are communicated to SSC for notification and recruitment. Thus, 28 clear vacancies were there from 1/12/2018 to 31/12/2018 and from 1/1/2019 to 31/12/2019 to be filled in the year 2020. Besides, 39 officials are working in CO on deputation basis from other offices against which the applicant could have been adjusted. By placing reliance on the RTI reply dated 4/11/2022, it is submitted by learned counsel for the applicant that the applicant was not posted to circle office as PA, that is postal assistant, because of the allegations or report received against him, and therefore the stand that he was not posted due to lack of administrative knowledge is not correct. According to the applicant, without considering the above aspects, the respondent rejected the grievance of the applicant for posting as PA in circle office by letter.
Now you come to the operative part of the order.
Yes, Your Lordship. Page number 68, Your Lordship.
Not 68, 67, paragraph number 4.
Yes, Your Lordship. The case of the applicant is that he had specific qualification to be posted in PA cadre at circle office Bhubaneswar, whereas the respondent's contention is that since the applicant had lack of administrative knowledge, he was not posted at circle office Bhubaneswar. Nowhere the applicant has produced any documentary evidence to show that he had more administrative knowledge than the others who were observed in the circle office Bhubaneswar. Secondly, the case of the applicant is that his non-posting is due to 3 allegations or reports as reveals from the RTI information dated 4/11/2022. However, the applicant has also failed to substantiate that only due to such allegation and not because of lack of administrative knowledge he was not posted at circle office Bhubaneswar. Further, we are also in agreement with the averment of the respondents that once the applicant has been allotted to Bhubaneswar division as postal assistant, that too in the same scale of pay, offset machine assistant, pay band 5,200, 20,200 and grade pay 2,400. The grievance of the applicant with regard to his posting as PA subsides. With regard to the claim of the applicant that he must have been posted to circle office Bhubaneswar, this tribunal is of the considered opinion that posting of an employee is within specific domain of the authorities concerned, looking to the best utilization of the concerned employee vis-a-vis his proficiency.
What is the fault in this order?
Yes, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, so far as the lack of knowledge, Your Lordship, that I am not questioning why such order has been passed, the how such order has been passed. There must have been the specific reason. There has to be an annual confidential report basing upon which my performance has been evaluated. But without saying so, they simply said that lack of administrative knowledge and lack of qualification. And before that, I have approached earlier application before the learning tribunal, and that order which has been by my representation, they have issued a non-speaking order. So, therefore, the honorable tribunal has quashed the same and and order for the give a direction for reconsider the same. But that has been when that order has been passed for lack of administrative knowledge and Your Lordship, that skill, but without giving any reason that what is the evaluation process, Your Lordship, and that is the without giving me any opportunity, Your Lordship, simply pass such order, Your Lordship. Therefore, I have approached again before the learned tribunal. The learned tribunal
posting you at some other place.
Yes, Your
it
Lordship.
requires opportunity of hearing is to be provided. For posting you at place X or at place Y,
Yes,
it
Your Lordship.
required that the employer should give opportunity of hearing to the employee that you are to be placed here.
No, Your Lordship, as I am in similar situated persons, those who have been adjusted in the circle office, Your Lordship, and they have been adjusted in the circle office. But whereas I only me that I have been posted to the RMS N division, Your Lordship. Therefore, Your Lordship, but the reason which has been given that I have lack of administrative knowledge, Your Lordship. Therefore, I have challenged the same, Your Lordship, that the rejection order, Your Lordship.
Heard the learned counsel for the petition of learned counsel for the state. This writ petition has been filed by the petitioner Kishore Biswal, challenging the order dated 22/7/2024 passed by the London Central Administrative Tribunal, Cuttack Bench, Cuttack in OA number 260/00083 of 2020. In dismissing the original application filed by the petitioner. The case of the petitioner is that he was appointed as offset machine assistant in postal printing press Bhubaneswar on 1/8/2000. The government of India took a decision whose the postal printing press from Bhubaneswar on 9/5/2018. However, observe its employees in other establishment of Department of Posts, and accordingly a list of employees was prepared by later dated 29/8/2018. The employees of postal printing press were asked to submit their option in the prescribed pro forma, and the petitioner also submitted his option with preferred place of posting at Circle Office, Bhubaneswar. The option of the petitioner was not accepted. However, by later dated 7/1/2019, 8 employees were sent for training and observed in different establishment of the postal department by order dated 24/1/2019, and again by order dated 15/5/2019. 7 employees were allowed to be retained in the PPP Bhubaneswar, again the post of office assistant till
Machine assistant.
Its complete closure, and the petitioner was observed as MTS in RMS N division. The case of the petitioner is that persons who are retained in PPP Bhubaneswar as well as the employees observed in postal department have either equal or lesser qualification than him, and he submitted representation, and the respondent by order dated 19/5/2019 only changed his post from MTS to sorting assistant in RMSN division instead of posting him in his opted place, that is Circle Office, as postal assistant. The Case of the respondent is that due to lack of administrative knowledge, the petitioner was not posted in the circle office as PA. The grievance of the petitioner for posting as PA in the circle office was rejected, which was challenged before the London Central Administrative Tribunal with a prayer to quash those orders of absorption of the appellant in RMS and division, and for a direction to the respondent to observe him in the post of postal assistant in circle office, that is in the office of Chief Postmaster General Odisha Bhubaneswar, with all consequential benefits. The respondents filed their counter affidavit. After going through the pleadings and hearing the learned counsel for both the parties, the learned tribunal has been pleased to hold as follows. Quote from paragraph number 4, entire paragraph. Hello? After hearing the learned counsel for the petitioner, so also the learned counsel for the Union of India, we find that the reasons assigned by the learned tribunal in not accepting the prayer of the petitioner is quite justified. Accordingly, we do not find any merit in the writ petition, which starts dismissed. जो आपकी query है, 8.2 the decisions for that.
Item 18.
Please, Your Lordship, thank you. So that's all. It's full button start for you.
Inter ଗୋଟେ ଲଗେଇ ଦେଇଥିଲି ସିଷ୍ଟମରେ
Until then, it should be on the function. Here.
May I please first? The petitioner before the lordships praying for compensation for the land acquired by the state. The factual background of the case is the land belongs to one Abhaduti Behra. Thereafter, I have purchased 32 decimals of land out of 94 decimals of land. I got mutated in my name in the year 2004. I have purchased in 1990. The land acquisition case has been initiated in 2007.
No, what you are challenging here?
I am challenging the illegal action of the opposite parties for not giving me compensation. Rather, the compensation has been given to my vendor. The land is now belongs to IDCO. When the IDCO people threatened me, I came to know about the said things because no notice was issued to me at the time of land acquisition, and I have approached this honorable court in a writ application. This honorable court directed. The order is at annexure 10.
Yes, please come to that order.
Yes, this honorable court directed the Tahsildar to consider my representation, and the Tahsildar disposed of my representation, which is under annexure 12, page 53 for a moment.
Please come to that.
Yes, page 53.
Yes.
Fourth paragraph on verification of.
No, you read out the entire order.
Yes. The Honorable High Court of Orissa has disposed of the writ petition number such and such, directing the opposite party number 6, the Tahsildar Barang, to consider and to dispose of the representation filed by the petitioner by Annexure 10 series and pass appropriate order as early as was possible within a period of 3 months from the date of production of the certified copy of the order. In Annexure 10 series, the petitioner has applied to record his name in the Bhule Karwar on the basis of mutation order number in past in mutation case number 2004. The record keeper is intimated to inquire and report on the Annexure 10 by this office letter number such and such. The copy of the letter is annexed to Annexure 8. The record keeper has supplied the information on 5/10/24. On verification of report, it is found that khata number such and such, plot number such and such, area 32 decimals was recorded in the name of Sri Ravindra Tarai, who is the petitioner.
Yes.
And but not uploaded in the Bhule, and the total area is shown in the original khata number 2. Meanwhile, in the rent abatement case bearing such and such, and as per the order of the LA case number such and such, the khata number 2, plot number such and such, and area 62 decimals has been acquired by the government for establishment of industries. In pursuance to the orders of the land acquisition officer, civil cutters, rent of the land in question is abated and recorded in the name of IDCO Bhubaneswar. The recorded tenant of khata number 2 had also received a compensation of rupees 3,18,000 such and such on dated 29/4/2010. So my vendor has taken the compensation, which is mine land.
When the land was transferred to you by virtue of the sale deed?
1990, Your Lordship. I have annexed the sale deed. Your Lordship may kindly.
Why didn't you take steps for correction of that?
I have mutated in my name in the year 2004, Your Lordship. I have submitted.
Acquired?
2007.
So the question is that how the authority would come to know that the land has been transferred. They will pay compensation to a person in whose name the land has been recorded. So they have made the payment. But you say that by that time the land has already been transferred to you by virtue of a registered sale deed.
Yes.
So you should have taken steps for mutation which you have not done.
I have
Now
taken.
you are to proceed against your vendor.
So what has happened? I have taken step for mutation in the year 2004. The mutation was allowed and ROR has been given to me. I have annexed those documents. You'll also may find out my ROR in under Annexure 5.
Now, by the time this ROR entry was made, I think this compensation has already been disbursed.
No, Your Lordship. The land acquisition case has been initiated in the year 2007, which is after 3 years from the my name has been recorded. Due to non-uploading of my name in the Bhule Karwar, this thing has been happened, which is the admission of the land Tahsildar. You'll also may kindly see page 38 for a moment. The order of the land acquisition officer.
Okay, in that case, suppose the person who is not entitled to get the compensation amount has received it. I think there is a provision which the person can approach the authority, and in that way the said person can be noticed, and after adjudicating he can be asked to deposit the amount.
Lordship,
But what is that provision?
That I'm not aware of that.
Not aware means you've not brought that book?
That if suppose a person has wrongly received, that is there in the Land Acquisition Act.
May I submit one thing, Lordship? What has happened? This thing has
Mr.
been done.
Nayak, there is a provision which says that if it is paid to a wrong person or the person at that point, the other person can.
In fact, another case I was discussing the same concept with the land acquisition officer. He says that notice will be served by the LAO, the land acquisition officer, on the person who has received that amount wrong.
Right, that is that.
And OPDA proceedings, if he is not paying, those will commence.
No, there is a specific provision also in this 2013 Act.
Like when they pay, I think with an undertaking to refund if they are not entitled. Like
That is also there. because it is a suppression by that person.
Yes, ma'am.
He should have brought to the notice of the authority that I have already sold the land to Mr. X. Now X is entitled to receive the compensation, but he has suppressed. So definitely now this thing is to be brought to the notice of the authority, and thereby notice has to be issued to the person who has received that compensation illegally, and he has to give it back. Otherwise, the as you are rightly submitting, so there is a specific provision. You should have made ready with you when you are arguing this case, and there are decision also on in similar lines.
Sorry, Your Lordship, but I'm placing one thing. Kindly have a glance to page 38
For a council, this is a plain and simple thing. There is no, you have, that land has been sold to you already, but your vendor has suppressed it and received the compensation.
my legal heirs of the vendor. Because
Uh-huh.
vendor at that time was
Whatever it may be. So these things,
but may I play one thing, Your Lordship. Due to non-recording of my name in the Bule Karwar, this has been done.
you see, come to
This is-
section 64 also. Any person, 64 of the 2013 Act. Have you got the book? You are not even coming with your book, arguing a matter. Read 64.
Yes, reference to authority. Any person interested who has not accepted the award may, by written application to the collector, require that the matter be referred by the collector for determination of the authority, as the case may be, whether his objection to be the measurement of the land, the amount of the compensation, the persons to whom it is payable, the rights of rehabilitation and
See,
resettlement.
this is the very catchy word.
Yes.
The person to whom it is payable.
Payable.
So
Yes.
it has been, if it has been person, he has to decide it. If it is payable to X, but it has been paid to Y.
Yes, sir.
So that matter can also be adjudicated. So
Yes, sir.
you are the person who have not received the award amount, and if you file a case, the matter can be referred to the authority to adjudicate whether the whom it is actually to be payable.
Yes, sir.
Now, obviously, on the basis of your sale deed, if the authority comes to the conclusion, then obviously notice is to be issued, and they are to say the. So this is the provision.
In fact, my lord, I had posed a question to the LAO
Hmm.
that what is your mode of determination of whether a person is speaking the truth or is he suppressing any fact?
Hmm.
And you can't possibly give a compensation based only on the ROR because ROR does not create or extinguish any fact.
Obviously.
So he said Land Acquisition Act said nothing in the Land Acquisition Act tells us what is the procedure for giving compensation. Determination is a different thing. But to determine whether a person is actually telling the truth and on verification of what documents you are giving this compensation, he has said that there are guidelines by the revenue department. I am in fact yesterday I've had this discussion. He used to give me those guidelines. So because that exact procedure is not there in that. And what are the documents he is supposed to verify? How will they create a yadas on the basis of which they will give compensation? Those are not there.
Because let us say a sale deed is there, and for mutation purpose there is some delay with the government authority. In the meantime, the land was acquired, and he is the person who has got the compensation amount. Now this person who has already purchased the land, he is deprived, and once it is goes to him, it is very difficult to get back the money.
Exactly why I posed that question to
all these paraphernalia has to be followed, and notice has to be issued. He may play hide and seek, and all these things are there.
Exactly, which is why once I give you the guidelines, I'll also keep it to 7 days after I'll get those details out.
And you come prepared with the decisions.
Yes,
So there are some
Yes,
decisions of this court that it is the duty of the government to pay to the right person.
Yes, Your Lordship. I will.
Within 3 years, there is one.
The petition has been filed by the petitioner Ravindra Sarai. Set aside the order dated 7/10/2024, passed by the Tahsildar Param for the direction to the land acquisition officer, bracket is civil cutter, to give compensation amount to the petitioner for his purchased property along with the statutory interest till date from its disbursement. The case of the petitioner is that the original recorded, the land was recorded originally in the name of one Abhaduta Behera and one Thodi Sutar purchased the land from Abdul Behra by registered sale deed dated 33/1988. After purchasing the land, Thodi Sutar filed a mutation case to mutate the purchased land in his favor before Tahsildar Baram, and accordingly the land records were corrected and the land was recorded in favor of Thadi Sutar. You purchased a part of land.
Yes. One
The-
Thodi Sutar part purchase part of land and I have purchased a part
No,
of land.
Thadi Sutar ନାଁରେ ପୁରା ଲ୍ୟାଣ୍ଡ ଟା ହେଲା ଏ ଯୋଉ ଲ୍ୟାଣ୍ଡ ଟା ତା
No.
ଦେହରୁ ଆପଣ 32 ଡେସିମେଲ ପରଚେଜ କରିଛ.
The original land belongs to 94 decimals. Thodi Sutar purchased 32, I have purchased 32.
ଆଚ୍ଛା ତମେ ଧଡ଼ି ସୂତାର ଯୋଉ ଲ୍ୟାଣ୍ଡ ଟା ପରଚେଜ କରିଥିଲା ତାଠୁ ଆପଣ ପୁରା ଏଣ୍ଟାୟାର ଲ୍ୟାଣ୍ଡ ଟା
Thodi Sutar to no. Abhodut Behra to Mukindi. Original land was 94 decimals. I have purchased 32, Thodi Sutar purchased 32.
Okay. Oh, you have also purchased from that Abadut Bear.
Yes, your lordship.
Acha. The petitioner also purchased 32 decimal of land out of the remaining land from Abdut Behra by virtue of a registered sale deed dated 8/1/1990. And that was also recorded in your name.
Yes, your lordship.
And after purchasing the land, the petitioner filed a mutation case to mutate the purchased land in his favor before Tahsildar Katak Shadar, which was allowed, and the said land was recorded in the name of the petitioner, by order dated 12/8/2004. तो आपण किणिले
1990.
8/1/90 रे बुझिले
आज्ञा.
एंड आपनको नारे रेकॉर्ड हैला 12/8/2004.
Yes, sir.
ठीक तो
Yes, your lordship.
ओके. तापरे लैंड केबे ये ला को पैराग्राफ अपन करछन्ती
Land
acquire compensation payment हैला
paragraph 8, your lordship.
पैराग्राफ 8.
Yes, your lordship. Land acquisition case has been initiated 2007, which is mentioned in paragraph 9.
It appears that a land acquisition case was initiated in the year 2007 and who took away the
Name code.
My vendors, legal heir,
legal heirs of the vendor of the petitioner took away the compensation money which they were not entitled to. Since by the time the land acquisition case was instituted in the year 2007, the petitioner was the recorded tenant. The Tahsildar Barang in the impugned order as stated that compensation amount of rupees 3,18,969 has been paid on 29/4/2010 to କାହାକୁ ସେ ଦେଲା କହୁଛନ୍ତି to Ravindra Rai.
No, Your Lordship. Page 38, one Lakshmidhar Behera, Basant Kumar Behera, and Sunamani Behera were the legal heirs of the Abadut Behera.
To Lakshmidhar Behera, Bashant Behera,
and Sunamani Behera.
And Sunamani Behera were the legal heirs of Abadut Behera. It is further stated that it is not possible to record the name of the petitioner in Bulek as the land in question has now recorded in the name of Idko Bhubaneswar. Issue notice on the question of admission indicating therein that the matter shall be disposed of at the stage of admission. ସେ ଯୋଉ ଆପଣ କହିଲେ ଯେ 3 ଜଣକୁ ପେମେଣ୍ଟ ହେଲା ବୋଲି ଆପଣ 2 ଜଣକୁ ପକ୍ଷଭୁକ୍ତ କରିଛନ୍ତି ଆଉ ଜଣ
Because by that and now till date Sunamani Behera is dead.
The Land and Council for the state accepts notice on behalf of opposite parties number 1, then 3 to 7. ना दुई ପାଇଁ ବି ଆପଣ ରଖିବେ
ନାଇଁ ଦୁଇ have their separate pen.
So 1, 3 to 7 ହେଲା इटकोर के अछंती काउंसिल के अच्छा notice for the opposite party number requisites for issuance of notice on opposite party number 2 as well as opposite parties number 8 and 9 है ना मुझे उसी तरह देखनी ना लक्ष्मीधर बेहरा बसंत बेहरा डेटा को लिखी देवे opposite party number 8 and बसंत बेहरा ला opposite party number 9 आउट ऑफ द लेडी ना देखी हाँ सीधा डेट विल तब कर लेंगे all right you file it requisites by within a week matter will be listed 4 weeks after counter verification will be filed in the meantime. Yes,
The impugned order is 27/2024.
right. The order dated annexure,
No, Your Lordship.
no,
I have challenging the order of the.
he has challenged the order dated 7/10/2024. He has, he has, the prayer portion is also there. Mr. Nayak, please see the prayer. He is challenging the order dated 7/10/2024 because before the Tahsildar, his prayer was
Record my name.
uh, earlier he filed a writ petition which was the earlier filed a writ petition for consideration of the representation which was disposed of by the order dated so and so, and accordingly the Tahsildar passed the order. Settled it. Yes, next.
Item 19. Your Lordship, I appear for item number 19 on behalf of the petitioner. I'm the proxy counsel on behalf of the main counsel, Sunil J. Matthews. Your Lordship, we are seeking a adjournment for today since the main counsel is in a personal difficulty. He has a family medical emergency. So if Your Lordship could fix the matter for the next week.
Next week.
Yes, Your Lordship.
আমি এটা সলভ করে দিলে হবে তো এটাও সলভ করে দিন ম্যাডাম দেখার জন্য না এটা ওকে দিন
Yes, Your Lordship.
what you have got power in this case?
Your Lordship, yes, I'm appearing on behalf of Sunil J. Matthews, the main counsel. I'm
Mention is
the
made on
proxy
behalf
counsel
of
for the
Mr.
petitioner, Indian
Sunil
Oil
J.
Corporation.
Matthews for adjournment of this matter. Do we commencing from 3rd February 2025 it will come.
Great, Your Lordship.
I am appearing in this matter for opposite party number 1 matters. But there is a similar matter filed by other opposite parties. But,
which one?
Filed by you.
No, matters, not me. Opposite party number 3 and 4. I'm opposite party now also there. Matters that this matter may be taken up along with that matter.
Okay.
Both arise from same order.
In this case, let us see just a minute. In this case, this writ petition has been filed by
IOC.
IOC, right? And the opposite parties are one Adit Prasad Das.
I'm appearing for it.
So where is your Vinama? File your
The other two opposite parties.
just a minute. Just a minute. Mr. Ashok Kumar Mahapatra and his associates filed power for opposite party number 1, which is taken on record. The name of the land and council be reflected in the cause list and stored. Have you received a copy of this writ petition? Madam, please serve a copy of the writ petition on the land and council who has appeared for opposite party number 1 today. Right? Let the copy of the writ petition served on the land council for the opposite party number 1 matter be listed on 3rd February 2025 with
along with WPC number 2.
Please give it in writing.
This is WBC 37336 of 2024 that has been disposed of.
Matters.
Item 20.
May I please? Lordship has passed similar order in similar order. Similar order, option notice.
କୁହନ୍ତୁ କେସଟା କଣ?
Similar order ମାନେ କଣ ଏଗୁଡ଼ା ପୁରା ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି ଡିଟେଲ
हाँ, detail same lease
same ଜିନିଷ ମାନେ କଣ
arising of the same lease cases which is confirmed in the
ଏ ବାବୁ
ADM under
କରିବା ପୂର୍ବରୁ ଆମେ 5 ପେଜ ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି ଆଗରେ
ହଁ।
ଇଏ କଣ ସେଇ ଲୋକ
हाँ, ये हଉଛି ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଲୋକ annexure 6 has been it has been dealt the lease case
So it's the same annexure,
same annexure 6
same order.
same order
Let us
this
see.
honorable court passed
Yes, let us see. Annexure 6.
annexure 6 lease revision case number 55 up to 1886
So their party is Bhaskar Biswai. এটা কি Bhaskar Biswai?
only the petitioner is different
তাহলে
ପିଟିସନର ଆଉ କଣ ଚେଞ୍ଜ ହବ ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ଅର୍ଡର ଡେଟେଡ ସେମ୍
order dated same only OSS case that is 1722 of 2018 here is OSS case number 1721 of 18
କୋଉଗୁଡାକ ଚେଞ୍ଜ ହବ ତାକୁ ପେନସିଲରେ ଗୋଲ ବୁଲେଇ ଲେଖିଦେଲେନି ଏଟା ସୁବିଧା ହେଇଥାନ୍ତା ଯଦି କହୁଛନ୍ତି ସେମ୍ ଅର୍ଡରଟା ଚ୍ୟାଲେଞ୍ଜ ହେଇଛି ଏଇ ଏଠି ବି ଲେଖି ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ଆଉ ଯୋଉଠି ଯାହା ଚେଞ୍ଜ ହବ ଲେଖି ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ହେଲା ଦେଇଦେବେ ସେଇ ଅର୍ଡର କରିଦେବେ
ତାଙ୍କୁ ଗୋଟେ କପି ଦେଇ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ମିଷ୍ଟର ନାୟକକୁ ଗୋଟେ କପି ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ
17
Item 21.
ଚେଞ୍ଜ କରିଦେଇକି ଯୋଉଟା ହବ ଗୋଲ ବୁଲେଇ ଚେଞ୍ଜ କରି ବନ୍ଦ କରିବେ ହଁ ଠିକ ଅଛି ନେକ୍ସଟ ସେଇଟା ନେଇଯିବେନି ସେଇଟା ସିଲ୍ ମରା ହେଇଗଲାଣି ବୁଝିଲେ ସେଇଟା ହାଇକୋର୍ଟ ସିଲ୍ ହେଲାଣି ଆପଣ
ଗୋଟେ କରିଦଉଛି ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ପ୍ରିଣ୍ଟ
ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ
Item 21.
May I please, Your Lord? My Lord, the petitioner challenges the order dated, my Lord, 7/2/2024, passed by the Central Administrative Tribunal, Cuttack Bench, Cuttack, in OA number 663 of 2023, wherein the learned tribunal has dismissed the original application on the ground of delay and attachment. My Lord, the impugned order is at Annexure 13, page 50. The operating part, last para, page 51, my Lord. Accordingly, since the case is similar to the OA number so and so, in view of the above discussion, the OA is being barred by delay and latches is not maintainable and therefore dismissed. My Lord, my whole submission is that, my Lord, the benefit of compensation appointment under RRF scheme has been denied to the petitioner had order dated 4/9/2023, my Lord. That is Annexure. My Lord, Annexure 11, page 30. Only on
if you come to the impugned order,
my Lord,
which is under Annexure 13,
my Lord,
it appears that similar case in way number 739 of 2023
my Lord,
was also dismissed. And
Dismissed.
why it was dismissed? The entire order passed in that way has been quoted.
my Lord,
And then it is stated that it is the lands were acquired in 1985. Then the recruitment was completed in 1988. And project also been completed in 1995. But you are coming in 2024. So that is why on the ground of delay it has been dismissed.
that OA has been also that order passed in the OA number, my Lord,
739 of 2020.
that has challenged before this honorable court
What
and
has happened?
notice has been issued.
Person.
Court 738, 739, 4 cases has been filed and notice has been issued.
The 738 of 2023.
My lord, 739 say another two writ petition are also tagged directed to list this matter along with another.
C3 ଅଛି ଯୋଉ
My lord,
ଏଇ ଯୋଉ WPC ତା ଦେହରେ ଅଛି.
my lord.
The petitioner S.K.Sahoo has filed this writ petition challenging the order dated 7/2/2024 passed by the Central Administrative Tribunal Cutter in dismissing the original application on the ground of delay and latches. And since similar order was passed in way number 739 of 2023. The Learning Council for the petitioner submitted that the order passed by the London Central Administrative Tribunal in way number 739 of 2023, so also in way number 738 of 2023, been challenged before this court and notices have been issued to the opposite parties. He has placed before this court the order dated 2/5/2024 passed in WPC number 10840 of 2024, in which notice have been issued to the opposite parties, and it was directed to be listed along with WPC number 10869 and 10871 of 2024. Issue notice to the opposite parties. You accept notice for both the opposite parties.
My lord, learned DSJ and resolution of Patra is appearing in item number 21 and 23. Myself in
21 to 24 all the similar in nature.
ନାଇଁ ସିମିଲାର ଯେ
Then
ଆପଣ
consider
କୋଉଥିରେ କାହା ନାଁ ଲେଖା ହବ ଆପଣ ଦେଇ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ.
Yes, my lord, I have provided the list to you.
we are providing.
The this matter along with WPC number 10840 of 2024, 10869 of 2024 and 10871 of 2024.
10839
ଏଇଟା ତ ଏକ ଆଉ ଇଏ 2 3 3
ଆଚ୍ଛା 10839 କହୁଥିଲା ସେଟା ଚ୍ୟାଲେଞ୍ଜ ହେଇଛି ବୋଲି ନା ନାଇଁ 10839 also
Ma'am,
ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ
ହଁ କହିଲେ ତ ସାର୍ ସେଥିପାଇଁ ଟିପିଲି
ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଠିକ ଅଛି ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ହଉଛି 10839 of 2024 ହେଲା ବାକି ସିମିଲାର ଅର୍ଡର ପାସ୍ କରିଦେବେ in 21 sorry 22 and 23 also. All these matters notices to be issued. खाली सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट काउंसिल को ना से जो देवे से उनके चेंज हो सबुथरे कोनाटा रहइबो से पानी को ना लाग हां आ एगुडा को मध्य तार सहित आसीबो बोली लिखिते ए जो माने को डब्ल्यू ए जो आजी की ऑर्डर पास करले 30824 which is to come along with also WPC number 30828 and
30896.
896 है ना जेमती से जो 828 रे सब तो लिखिबे
828 सीनियर पैनल काउंसिल एमके पति
ये जो अपन जहां लिखियो କଥା दियंतु दूसरे
ଆପଣ ଗୋଟେ କାଗଜରେ ଅଲଗା ଅଲଗା ଦେଇଦେବେ
हां 20 नंबर रे कहा ना 21 नंबर रे कहा ना लिखा हो 22 नंबर रे कहा ना 23 नंबर एंट्री कर देगा
my lord I am providing
हां ठीक
ସୁବିଧା
नेक्स्ट
Obligation.
Item 25.
24 ଟା adjourn
24
To the petitioner, the
cause list, it is showing that some caveat has been filed, but unfortunately, no, since the name is reflected as a lawyer, I could not. Caveat 596 of 20. I don't know. Council की है.
That's why I am preparing on behalf of Union of. My name is Gulab Sapati.
No, you have filed the caveat.
No.
Union of India is a formal party because somebody has filed caveat petition 596. Okay, council देखिए.
Caveat तो tag है नहीं. Huge flag.
Mr. Ratho, all these are your associates?
Yes, madam.
S.S. Padi,
Yes.
P. Mohanty, M.A. Boi,
Vaidha.
Vaidha. So, somebody has filed the caveat petition 596.
लिखा है कि caveat tag attached but scan है नहीं. अच्छी. Connected रहे. Okay.
की council की. Caveat council की है.
छाड़ दे उनको.
You have filed the caveat petition.
Item 25.
Just a minute, sir. In the caveat petition 596 of 2024, as we find, it has been filed by Commissioner Navodaya Vidyalaya Samiti. They are the caveators. Principal Jawahar Swanso and Deputy Commissioner, right?
That caveat has been filed in writ petition 14286. So you have also filed 14286?
Yes, 142 another matter. Is that wrong?
Say caveat to type है.
Caveat Tajira I beg apology for that. Now, this is the issue. So there is no caveat. There is okay. It is in connection with some other case. Yes, madam. Mr. Puri Mohan Rath, Land Council, appearing for the petitioner that inadvertently WPC number 1486 of 2024 as well as caveat number 596 of 2024 has been attached to this file. Those matters are no way connected with the present writ petition. Therefore, the same shall be delisted. Yes. Now express your case.
And in this case, the Union of India is a party. The copy may be served then.
Which one?
That in the same case they made a party. OP number 2 is Union of India.
Yes,
the registered center issue have nothing to say. Then principal Navodaya Vidyalaya. The controversial issue.
Copy is solved.
We don't have a copy.
No, we don't have a copy. Then I'll solve another. Solve it. My lord, I'll take up this matter. Let a copy of the writ petition be solved on the Land Council. You are appearing for whom?
Union of it. OP number 2.
You see, newly has joined with us, my lord.
All right. Union of India. Opposite party number 2. By tomorrow, in fact, the copy has been solved through mail. I'm giving it today. I would a copy tomorrow.
ଆସିନଥିବ process ରେ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ଆଉ ଦବା ଦରକାର ନାହିଁ ନ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି
January 2025. Yes.
Connected seems to be a connected matter. That Ranjita Senapati versus.
No, Ranjita Senapati is a separate matter.
Not connected.
Not connected. Ranjita Senapati, they have challenged the order. In Ranjita Senapati, they have challenged the order where the transfer order has not been interfered with. Here, the transfer order has been interfered with another person. Is another principal, she is another. No, we have recorded that this is not connected. Not connected.
Your submission.
Yes.
Item 27.
May I please be on 27 minute I filed this is being advised the inaction of opposite party for not settling the land in my favor. So I am occupied the same land since
You have submitted an
an
application
application under Annexure 3,
for settlement of land
my lord.
on 16/3/2023.
My lord.
Hey. Application has been filed, but no order has been passed, so you decide this application and communicate the order within a platform. This writ petition has been filed by petitioner Tarun Bag. The prayer for a direction to the opposite party to consider the application. That is opposite party number 4. Consider the application dated 16/3/2023 filed for settlement of the land. So, the land counsel for the petitioner submitted that after filing of the said application, no communication has been received from the opposite party number 4, Tahsildar Kalahandi, and necessary direction will be put in that respect. Dispose of the application in accordance with law within specified time. Land counsel for the state has no objection. Without expressing any opinion on merits of the application under Annexure 3, we dispose of the representation with the direction to the opposite party number 4 to consider the application and pass appropriate order in accordance with law within a period of 3 months from the date of production of the certified copy of the order and communicate the result thereof within 2 weeks from certain date. Yes.
Item 28.
Mr. Devasis Uttar. Nobody is there. Ashur Kurum.
Item 29.
May I please? In this manner, petitioner challenging the inaction and unilateral decision of the opposite party in not providing
You have submitted a representation by Annexure 6 that has not been disposed of. Yeah, and the representation is dated 25/1/24. You have not received any communication also.
No, my lord.
From the general manager, Kaniha Coal Mines, you have not received any communication.
No.
All right, this writ petition has been filed by the petitioner, Shantilata Pradhan, for a direction to so and so it is submitted by the land counsel for the petitioner that highlighting the grievances the petitioner has submitted a representation before the general manager on here so and so, that is opposite party number 2 on 25/1/2024 for providing employment to the land of tea of Chelia village of Kania. But he has not received any communication from the said authority, and therefore necessary direction will be passed for disposal of the representation in accordance with law.
Annexure 4 ଅଛି କି ନାହିଁ?
Annexure 4
ଅଛି ଯେ ମ୍ୟାରେଜ ଡକ୍ଟର ପାଇବେ।
এটা ଆପଣ ସେ କନସିଡର କଲା ବେଳକୁ ଆପଣ କହିଦଉଛି ଯଦି ଦରକାର ପଡ଼ିବ ଆପଣ ପର୍ସନାଲ ହିୟରିଂ ଦେଇଦେବେ without expressing any merits. Land counsel for the state who appears for opposite party number 10 has no objection so and so without expressing any previous order ଯେମିତି ଦରକାର ହେଲା ଯେ ସେମିତି ଲେଖିଦେଇ 3 ମାସ ଭିତରେ ତାଙ୍କୁ order communicate as ଗୋଟେ line if necessary personal hearing will be afforded to the petitioner. Yes.
Item 30.
Please, I have given a representation under Annexure 5 My name was published in the final beneficiary list under the
Annexure 5 representation that is pending
before the collector.
23/2024. No communication.
No communication.
Annexure 5 representation. All right.
Item 31.
31 was same. 30. Representation is pending. at
Representation Annexure 5.
Annexure 5.
All right. Just follow.
Item 33.
Before this honorable court, and this honorable court directed the opposite party to consider the claim of the petitioner in terms of the resettlement and rehabilitation policy 2006, your lordship. And now they have rejected our claim, your lordship, that is under Annexure 1. In the meantime, this honorable court has already directed the opposite party to obtain instruction. 16/1/25 ଥିଲା ତାପରେ 27/3/25 ହେଇଛି matter.
On in a similar matter.
କେବଳ instruction ପାଇଁ ଯେ
ଗୋଟେ କପି ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ। Instruction by actually.
lordship.
This is connected to this matter.
Lordship.
All right. This petition has been filed by the petitioners. They are Land Council for the petitioner submitted that similar matter in WPC number 22839 of 2024 is sub judice before this court, and by the order dated 6/12/2024, the Land Council for the state has been asked to obtain instruction in the matter. Let the Land Council for the state also obtain instruction in the matter. Of this matter. এটা তো 16 ରେ ଥିଲା ତାପରେ କେବେ ରହିଲା?
ଲାଷ୍ଟ ଡେଟ୍ ରେ ଅନଲାଇନ ରେ 27/3/24 ଦେଖୁଛି କିନ୍ତୁ ଅର୍ଡର କିଛି
ଆଚ୍ଛା ଏଇଟା ଟିକେ ଦେଖିଦେବେ କେବେ ରେଫର ହେଲା 16/1/2025 ରେ ଥିଲା ଏ ମ୍ୟାଟରଟାକୁ କ୍ଲିକ୍ କରିଦେଲେ ଦେଖିଦେବେ ତ ନେକ୍ସଟ ଯିଏ ଦେଖୁଥିବ ତା ସହିତ ସେଇ ଡେଟ୍ରେ ଆସିବ ବୋଲି ଦେଖିଦେବ ଥିଲା 16 ତାପରେ ଗୋଟେ ଅର୍ଡର ହେଇଥିଲା କହୁଛନ୍ତି ମାର୍ଚ୍ଚ ମାସରେ
ଏଇଟା ଲାଷ୍ଟ ଅର୍ଡର ହେଇଛି ଆପଣ କିଛି ଅର୍ଡର ଅପଲୋଡ ହେଇନି
ହେଇନି
ସାଇଡ ରେ ଦେଖଉଛି
ହେଇଥିବ ଦେଖିବେ yes next
Item 34.
Yes, the petition challenged the order dated 21/8/2024 passed by the opposite party number 3. Despite the order passed by this honorable court to consider the case of the petitioner in the light of the judgment passed in previous case OJC number 12771 of 2001, but they have rejected the claim of the petitioner. The fact of the case is like this. The petitioner purchased a land in the year 1979 and the land was acquired in the year 1985, and the government devised a policy in lieu of the compensation, the alternative land shall be provided to the land losers. And accordingly, the petitioner has made several representations to the authorities, but that has not been considered. And now it is being told, though Mrs. Susanti Sahoo has purchased the land, the award has been made in the name of Susanti Mahanti. And if your lordship will have a glance to the order under Annexure 10, your lordship may kindly have a glance to page 46 of the brief, Annexure 8. Same land, adjoining landowner, allotment of residential drawing plot number so-and-so in Mouja, Masudar Nagar, Bhubaneswar, as per drawing number 18 in favor of
Gandharva Swai in exchange of his private bearing revenue plot number so and so of khata number so and so of Mauja Bhoinagar. The petitioner's land is adjoining to this person's land. Several persons in lieu of the land, they have not paid the compensation, but they have provided the alternative land within the municipality.
So, but why your case was not considered?
No reason. Your Lordship, I will take your Lordship to the.
Now you come to that annexure 11, which is the influence.
Yes, ma'am. My Lord, prior to that, at page 55, while this Honorable Court disposed of my previous writ petition, at paragraph 3, in course of hearing, Lord Counsel for the petitioner states that highlighting her grievance, the petitioner has made representation to opposite part number 3 by the annexure 6 series, and same may be directed to be considered taking into consideration the order dated 3/10/2001 passed by this Honorable Court in OJC number so and so under annexure 8 within a stipulated time. And I have shown to your Lordship that is annexure 8 series. Pursuant to that OJC order, allotment has already been made in respect of 3 persons.
It's all right. Why your case has not
Yes,
been?
my Lord. My case has been rejected, page 60.
Come to the regions which has been assigned.
Region assigned at page 60 and
60.
Page 60.
Oh.
And whereas on the basis of proposal submitted by the Director of State Exception Secretary so area 30 acre point so private land was acquired in Bouja Bomikal for the purpose of land development new capital for the lake purpose. Case number so awarded the LA compensation under section 11 of LA Act in 4 phases and award in respect of suit plot including 4th phase which has been made on dated 6/4/88. The compensation has been given most of the land losers and possession has been handed over to the requiring body. 2 phases so and so and acre so and so on dated date. Next page, your Lordship. Which reason they have not considered the direction of this Honorable Court. Why?
Page 60 ସେମାନେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି it has a page 1 ସୁଶାନ୍ତି ସାହୁ but in respect to which land that is not in
Wait.
page 61 on verification of documents and where else start.
On verification of document available, it is seen that as undisbursed amount of 8,86,000 only has been deposited under receipt head bearing number so and so, land revenue of 800 other received through treasury challan on 10/12/2004. On further verification, it is seen that award has been passed in the name of Sushant Mahanti, wife of Padurnath Mahanti, instead of Susanti Mahanti.
Instead of Susanti Sahu.
Susanti Sahu, sorry. Well, there is no consideration why as per the order of previous judgment, the land has been given to other persons, why the petition has been singled out. That has not been considered in this order, despite the order of this Honorable Court.
You are not interested for that
compensation.
You are interested for a piece of land.
Piece of land as per the policy decision of the government.
Right. This writ petition has been filed by the petitioner Sushanti Sahu. For quashing the order dated 21/8/2024 passed by the Additional Chief Secretary to Government of Odisha under Annexure 11. With a further prayer to provide an alternative plot in view of the acquired land to the petitioner and or to make payment of the compensation at the present market value as per the provisions of right to fair compensation and transparency in Land Acquisition, Rehabilitation and Resettlement Act 2013. The Learned Counsel for the petitioner submitted that earlier the petitioner approached this court in WPC number 22 404 of 2014, which came to be disposed of by order dated 9/5/2024, and this court taking into account that the petitioner has made a representation to the opposite party number 3, highlighting his or grievances, comma, dispose of the representation, writ petition, directing the opposite party number 3 to take into account the order dated 3/10/2001 passed by this court in OJC number 12771 of 2001 within a stipulated time. However, in the improved order under Annexure 11, which is dated 21/8/2024, no such order has been taken into account, but the authority mechanically passed the order and rejected the prayer made by the petitioner for allotment of government land in exchange of the acquired land. The Land Council for the petitioner submitted that similarly situated persons whose lands are adjacent to the land of the petitioner have been provided with government land, alternate government land, but the petitioner has been deprived of without any cogent reason. Stop. Issue notice on the question of admission, indicating therein that the matter shall be disposed of at the stage of admission. Land Council for the state accepts notice on behalf of all the opposite parties. Extra copies of the writ petition be sought. Put up this matter 4 weeks after. Counter affidavit, if any, be filed in the meantime. Yes, next.
Item 35.
Willard, the assistant settlement officer, the opposite party number 2, has taken back the lake land, which was granted by the ADM Bhubaneswar.
You are challenging Annexure?
Annexure 1. The petitioner challenges Annexure 1 passed by the assistant settlement officer.
In that
The
objection
petition
case number so and so.
No, and under section 15 Board of Revenue.
That is rise it you case order against the alternative remedy available on direct service settlement.
No natural justice has been given. Order was
he has pointed out that you have an alternative remedy.
That is
Section 15. So you avail that remedy. Thereafter, if you fail, you can come. The writ petition has been filed by the petitioner Nihar Kanta Maharana, challenging the order passed by the ASO Bhubaneswar in objection case number so and so per likha hai number. The Land Council for the state raised a preliminary objection that against the implement order under Annexure 1, the revision is maintainable before the Board of Revenue in view of Section 15 of the Odisha Survey and Settlement Act 1958. the land council for the petitioner seeks permission to withdraw this writ petition to approach the revisional authority. Accordingly, the writ petition is disposed of as withdrawn. है ना?
Item 36.
May I please? My lord, the order dated 1/10/2024 passed by the Law Tribunal in OA number 479 of 2022 under Annex 10 is thus impugned in this writ petition. My lord.
What was your prayer in the writ petition?
My lord, my prayer was for grant of third financial operation after completion of 10-year service in the second promotional post. But tribunal applied para 28C and denied my benefit. My lord. May I pray, my lord, your lordship kindly give a glance. Page 66, my lord. The Law Tribunal has quoted para 28B and 28C also. Lordship, turn to next page, my lord. Only one sentence of para 28B, my lord. I want to
67 or 66?
67, my lord.
67,
my lord. However, comma, last 4 lines, my lord, of however, comma, if 2 promotions
just a minute. However,
if 2 promotions are earned before, my lord, completion of 20 years, comma, only third financial operation would be admissible on completion of 10 years of service in the grade pay from the date of second promotion or at 30th year of service, whichever is earlier, my lord. In this case, my lord, my initial entry into service was 87. I got first promotion with effect from 26/7/1993.
Just a minute. 26/7
1993, my lord. And second promotion on
just a minute. Second promotion
on 5/10/1996, my lord.
1996.
6, my lord.
Second promotion.
My lord. So as on 1/9/2008, I have completed more than 12 years of service, my lord. As
1/9/2008,
my lord. MSCB scheme came into operation with effect from 1/9/2008. So I claim that I have completed more than 10 years service in the second promotional post. So I am entitled for third financial operation with effect from 1/9/2008. That prayer turned down applying para 28C.
Why it was turned down? Why it was turned down?
Saying that also kindly come to.
Please come to the paragraph number 7.
My lord.
Page number 68.
My lord.
Yes.
Since in clause C, it has
clear 28C, not
28C, it has clearly been provided that if a government servant has been granted either 2 regular promotions or second financial operation under SCB scheme of August 1999 after completion of 24 years of regular service. But in this case, I have got 2 promotions just within 10 years from my date of appointment, my lord. So I have neither granted any promotion or operation after completion 24 years of service, my lord. Moreover, my lord, the issue involved in this writ petition was subject matter before the Honorable Tribunal in similar series of matters. We allow writ file, writ dismissed, SLB dismissed. In spite of that, this order has been passed. I have included the order of Honorable Tribunal, Annex A by 11, order of this Honorable Court, Annex 12, and the order of Honorable Appeal Court, Annex 13.
Apex Court says, however, the question of law raised in the present petitions is kept open for being decided in an appropriate matter.
Madam.
No, in the operative part, I could come. He has stated that the applicant having got 2 promotions prior to the coming into force of MSCP, that is 1/9/2008, that is admitted. And in such an event, he was rightly allowed third MACP after completion of 30 years from his initial date of joining.
My lord.
What according to you?
According to my lord, after completion of 10 years in the second promotional post, as per para 28B, I am entitled third financial operation with effect from 1/9/2008.
ସେକେଣ୍ଡରେ 10 ବର୍ଷ ପରେ ଅର୍ଥାତ୍ ଆପଣ କହୁଛନ୍ତି 2006 ଆପଣ ସେକେଣ୍ଡ ପ୍ରମୋସନ ହେଲା 1996
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ତାର 10 ବର୍ଷ ମାନେ
2006 ସ୍କିମ୍ ଆସିଲା 1/9/2008 ତେଣୁ ମୋର ତ 1/9/2008 ରୁ ଦବା ଦରକାର।
No, can that be a retrospective application? Can that be a retrospective application?
No, my lord. MSCP scheme came into force with effect from 1/9/2008, my lord.
Fair question, 2008 ପରେ ଯୋଉମାନେ ଏଇ ଟାଇପ ର କ୍ରାଇଟେରିଆ ଫିଲ୍ ଅପ୍ କରିବେ ସେମାନଙ୍କ ପାଇଁ ନା ଆଗରୁ ଯାହା ହେଇଥିବ ତାକୁ ରିଓପନ କରାଯିବ? ଆପଣଙ୍କର 10 years already complete ହେଇଯାଇଥିଲା ତା ପୂର୍ବରୁ। So you mean to say that you are at least entitled to from 1/9/2008? That is yours. So where is that 10 years ପରେ ଆପଣ ପାଇବେ ବୋଲି ଯୋଉଟା କହୁଛନ୍ତି?
Para 28B, my lord, page 67, my lord.
28.
Last sentence of para 28B, my lord, page 67, quoted by Lord Turner. However,
if two promotions
are year before completion of 20 years, my lord, I have got 2 promotions before completion of 20 years, my lord.
Yes, right.
Only third financial operation would be admissible on completion of 10 years of service in the grade pay from the date of second promotion or at 30th year of service, whichever is earlier, my lord.
Earlier is your 10 years.
My
so that is why you.
My.
All right. This writ petition has been filed by the petitioner, Ratho.
I'm just interpreting, my lord. Lordship may see this page 67. Rightly is inferred, but it is a or. Is it two regular promotion or second financial promotion?
No, this is one line is there very important, that is whichever is earlier. So earlier means this 10 years completion becomes earlier.
But as regards so SCP is concerned, it is MSCP. That's why the tribunal have observed in the last paragraph the second financial operation under the SCP scheme of August 1999.
Mr. Pari, the third MSCP will be applicable according to the petitioner, the tribunal, only after completion of 30 years. But what he has reflected in the paragraph number 4 by quoting that 28B, clause 28B, that yes, the 30 years, that is one, but prior to that also there is that once you complete 10 years in the service in the grade pay for the date of second promotion, also you are entitled to that. Then that means whichever is earlier. In his case, he says that I got the second promotion in 1996 and my 10 years completed in 2006. So I may not get it from 2006 because that scheme was not there. It came into force from 2008. So that is how I am entitled to get that third MACP from 1/9/2008 and not that after 30 years of completion because of this clause which is there. So we are issuing notice, you file your counter.
Yes, yes.
The writ petition has been filed by Swan So, challenging the order dated 1/10/2024 passed by the Land and Central Administrative Tribunal Cuttack Bench Cuttack in OA number 479 of 2022. The petitioner filed the original application seeking for a direction to the respondent to grant him hard financial upgradation to GP 4200 with effect from 1/9/2008 instead of 28/1/2017 in modification of the order dated 15/5/2020. The learned tribunal in the impugned order has been pleased to hold that the petitioner got 2 promotions prior to the coming into force of MACP scheme with effect from 1/9/2008, and therefore he was rightly allowed third MACP after completion of 30 years from his initial date of joining. Therefore, there was no illegality in the order passed by the respondents. The learned counsel for the petitioner drew the attention of this court to clause number 28B of OM dated 18/9/2009, which reads as follows. Quote this, which is there in page number 66 or 67 ଅଛି ହେଲା ଗୋଟେ B ଆଉ C ଅଛି, C ଟା ଟିପିବା ଦରକାର ନାହିଁ, କେବଳ B ଟାକୁ ପୁରା ଟିପିଦେବେ. The learned counsel for the petitioner submitted that the petitioner entered into service in the year 1987 and he got the first promotion on 26/7/1993 and the second promotion on 5/10/1996, and thus by 2006, 5/10/2006, he has completed 10 years service in the second promotion post. However, since the third MACP, it came into force with effect from 1/9/2008.
MACP scheme came into force with it.
MACP scheme came into force with effect from 1/9/2008. Therefore, the petitioner should have been given third MACP with effect from that date in view of the clause 28B of OM dated 18/9/2009. As it is very clear that one has to get it on the completion of 10 years of service in grade 3 from the date second promotion or at 30 years of service, whichever is earlier. Therefore, the learned tribunal has erred in denying relief to the petitioner. Issue notice on the question of admission, indicating therein that the matter shall be disposed of at the stage of admission. Learned counsel for the Union of India accepts notice for all the opposite parties.
Yes, all the
opposite party. Extra copies of the writ petition resolved on the learned counsel for the so matter be placed 4 weeks after and counter affidavit training filed in the meantime. Yes, next.
Item 37.
My lord, on behalf of Mr. Procedural, my representation under Annexure 8
Annexure 8 is your representation.
Yes, my
What is the date of representation?
13/1/23.
23/1/23.
Yes, my lord, previous order.
No, you have not received any communication from the authority collector after filing your representation.
No, my lord.
All right.
It means you have filed this writ application for consideration of your representation.
Yes, my lord.
The writ petition has been filed for so, he is highlighting the grievances, he has filed the representations. On dated so, it stated that he has not received any communication from the collector without expressing any opinion.
In terms of Annexure 7, that is the grievance.
That
Annexure 7 is judgment passed, he is relying upon.
what are you representation upon
We are not saying anything on merits.
merits are no dispose of the fund within 3 months, from the date of production of the certified copy, and result thereof shall be communicated in week of taking the decision. That expression should have always what. The rest of the matter will take up after lunch.
Maybe. Here I have filed bill application. Petition custody for about
What is this letter from the Honorable Supreme Court?
regarding perhaps rejection.
तो स्कैन है कि नथिला रेकॉर्ड रे पर स्कैन करले बोले
Has been dismissed. You approve the Honorable Supreme Court against the order dated 24th 24th July 2024 order was
when Malad is granted Malad interim bail for a period of 3 months.
against that order you
Malad.
move the Supreme Court. So now what do you want?
Bill application.
How can bill up? अपन चैलेंज करे ना
My lord,
चैलेंज कले बर्तमान सुप्रीम कोर्ट भी कहला हम ऑर्डर टे ठीक अछि बोली
interim term.
से इंटरिम अपन करा जी
अरे से जो इंटरिम टा दिया हला आपण चैलेंज करी कहले मते पूरा दियंतु नहीं
It was not there.
ऑर्डर टा काई
अपन पे जाई
ऑर्डर टा काई
you have gone to the Supreme Court for that purpose. Or not
Because of the no, my lord, because of the detention for about that 14 years.
Naturally.
Naturally, we
Naturally.
granted you bail
And
because
indicating the
taking
judgment. My lord.
right. That is the division bench decision. जार ही परिवनी तो 3 मास दिया जीवो तापरे तार conduct ठीक रखले ताकू till the जोटा कि हम पास कर थांतु तो आपण जो पळिले सियाडे so now the result is that the dismissal has been passed. So how can we pass another interim order which should be contrary to that? ସେଇ ଯୋଉ डिवीजन बेंच ର ऑर्डर ଆମେ କୋଟ କରିଥିଲୁ ତାଦେହରେ କ୍ଲିୟରଲି ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି ଯେ ଯଦି 3 ମାସ ଆପଣ କଣ୍ଡକ୍ଟ ଠିକ ରହିଲା ରିପୋର୍ଟ ଆସିଲା ତାହେଲେ that is to be extended till the end of this one ଯୋଉଟା କି ଆମେ ବହୁତ କେସରେ ମଧ୍ୟ କରୁଛୁ କିନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ ସେଠିକି ପଳେଇଲେ ପୁରା ବେଲ ନବା ପାଇଁ
सुप्रीम कोर्ट कहले कोन कहले कि तळ कोर्ट जाय मागंतु कि कोन
କିଛି ନାହିଁ dismissal that is the order that has been communicated. So now you get ready for the appeal. Paper book has been prepared.
the apex court has somehow said that the interim order.
Someone said what?
The interim order is justified, not but on merit the honorable apex court has not held any.
Where is the order?
Order tomorrow I'll get it. Order is here.
Again.
Dismiss as withdrawn.
But when you dismiss, I don't know.
ହେଇଗଲା କଣ ଅର୍ଡର ଉପରେ ଏଠି ଅଛି ଆପଣ କହିଲେ you will move the High Court.
My friend is assisted.
Not friend, we are assisting you.
Regarding this apex court.
କଣ ହେଲା ସେଇଟା ଲଗେଇଛନ୍ତି କଣ କାମ ତ କରୁନି
So, sir, like the order in which we granted interim bail for 3 months, we observed that you are to produce the report from the IIC Town Police Station, Dhenkanal, regarding the conduct of the petitioner while on interim bail.
That report is awaited. That report is awaited. Solution granting 1 week and satisfied.
And number 2, where is your surrender certificate?
No, that is there.
Right.
I filed it. I'll file my basically copy my
Clerk?
L 2/11/2024. I have surrendered.
All right. Then IN number
189
of 2025. This is an application
Copy of
for
that IN
bail.
may be solved.
Huh?
Copy of that IN number 189 of 24 may be solved.
Please solve a copy in course of the day. Let a copy of the interim application be solved on the Land Council for the state. Land Council for the petitioner submits that the petitioner approves the Honorable Supreme Court in so-and-so case number, challenging the interim bail order passed on 24/7/2024 in this case number 547 of 2017. But the special leave petition was not raised in order to move this court. The order dated so and so passed by the Honorable Supreme Court is taken on record. It will seal marking the area, as you say. Stop. Surrender certificate of the appellant hyphen petitioner has already been filed
the Learned Council for the state submits that she is yet to receive the report from the inspector in charge of town police station, Dhenkana, regarding the conduct of the petitioner while on interim bail, and some more time may be granted. This matter will be commencing from 3rd February 2025.
Mr. Chan, next date, please check if I was ever appearing for this petitioner. This proboscis
lord.
please check. This order is
I will,
fine.
I will.
Merit,
I will.
if I was
Then
appearing,
okay,
I should
double,
not hear.
double is not double.
Yes, some college, I think some
Yes,
staffing was
yes,
done. No, I'm not sure whether that was for the state or for the petitioner. State, I think it's okay, but petitioner, I should not hear.
I'll check.
Item 39.
এটা তো কিছু নেই, just আমি adjourn করতে হবে। নাটা দেখলা পরে মতে হবা ঠিক না।
Question number 39. By order dated 6/1/25, the lordship are directed to produce the custody certificate for the state. Should I post this matter to next week so that I can obtain the custody certificate?
Learned Council for the state submits that the matter may be taken off next week. Produce the custody certificate as per the order dated 6/1/2025. Put of this matter will be commencing from 27th of January 2025.
Item 40.
My lord, on application of there for bail, IN number 41/2025, convention of a life imprisonment under section 302 IPC. Judgment dated 11/12/2017, date of occurrence 24/11/2016, FIR same day, arrest same day, 24/11/2016.
No, is it
Custody period 18 years. More than 18.
18?
80 years. 8 years.
so you have filed this interim application for bail?
My lord,
IN number
41/2020.
41 of 2025.
First time.
But madam, there is another application which is pending for bail, that is miscase number 426 of 2018. So if that
This
is
council, my lord.
no, that's all right, but you have to not face this one. Then can you file another application, right? You cannot file two bail applications together. Miscase number 426 of 2018. This is an application for bail. Learned Council for the appellant does not want to praise this application. Accordingly, miscase is disposed of as not placed. Now, your earlier bail application on merit has never been rejected.
My lord, first time.
ଆପଣ ଯେତିକି ପଚାରୁଛୁ କୁହନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଆଗରୁ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ବେଲ୍ ଆପ୍ଲିକେସନ ରିଜେକ୍ଟ ହେଇନି ଏଇଆ
No.
ଆମେ ପଚାରୁଛୁ ନାଇଁ
No, my.
ଠିକ ଅଛି so what is your date of custody?
18 years. 8 years.
8 years.
8 years, more than 8 years. 8 years झाला.
କେବେ ଆପଣ custody କୁ ନିଆହବ?
24/11/2016.
Is it custody certificate available? It's not available. Have you got the custody certificate?
No, my lord.
Because during that COVID period, some persons were released from custody. So those periods, maybe some 1 year, 2 years, they were released during that period. So merely because you are in custody, taken into custody in 2016, that does not mean necessarily that you are in custody for 8 years. You might have been, we do not know. That's why we want that the custody certificate should be produced. Produce that,
yes,
right? IN number 41 of 2025 is an application for bail. Learned Council for the state 6 some time produce the custody certificate. put up this matter in the recommency from 3rd February 2025. And this case which is there for stay of realization of fine, that is allowed. Let there be stay of realization of fine.
Item 41.
Maybe
In item 45, not in custody since 4/1/2017 as an UTB and already 8 years in custody and convicted under section 302 IPC. RI for life and 10,000. And here the case is
In
based
custody since when? 1?
on 4/1/2017.
4/1.
You have received the deposition copies. Item number 45. Region, the deposition copy region. You are having the deposition copy? My lord, I am having. Supply him so that I supply. Account decay instead of bill. I copy that. I 15 of 2025 is an application for bail. Land counsel for the appellant handed over the copy of the interim application to the in court. He submits that he will hand over the deposition copies of all the witnesses to the land counsel for the state during course of this week. Today I will supply. Okay, by tomorrow, put up this matter next week.
Item 46.
Okay.
Yeah, 46 on behalf of Mrs. Biswar, 2 weeks time may be allowed as there is mourning in her family.
Means what is it?
There is mourning in her family, 2 weeks time is there. On behalf of counsel for appellant.
On the family, right?
Her elder brother-in-law was expired.
Achha. No, here is a jail criminal appeal and the prisoner has sent a petition to this court for early hearing. And now, as it appears, paper book has not been prepared. So we are directing the office to prepare the paper book, and thereafter you will get that paper book and ready for hearing also. Right? Fill the prisoner's petition at flag P, which is for early hearing of the appeal. As it appears, the paper book has not been prepared. Let the office prepare the paper and supply copy on the same to the Mrs. Shunanda Vishwa and one copy to the land council for the state. Yes, next. And matter may be thereafter be listed for hearing. Yeah.
Item 47.
Yeah.
The appellant is inside the custody since 9/7/2016 for the offense 302 of IPC.
Is appearing for the informant Ramakanta Patnaik, BC Parija, and
So Parija was here, I think.
it is not Ramakanta Patnaik, it is actually Ramonikanta Patnaik. Yes,
Mr. Parija was here just now?
okay, have you with all those papers?
The deposition copy.
Deposition copy dina. What is the offense here? Direct evidence.
No, my lord, circumstantial evidence. Last in theory, another is confessional.
Last in and
my lord, leading to discovery. Under section 2. Confessional statement.
leading to discovery of what?
Yes, weapon of offense ledger, but that has not been Stop.
And who has stated about the last scene?
And the last scene theory is there.
PW6.
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 Yes.
You are in custody since when?
9/7/2016.
9/7/2016.
16. Yes, my lord. My lord, PW6 is the witness of Lashin.
Yeah.
My lord, as per his evidence, I know the informant and the deceased of the case on 8/7/2016 around 7.
You are reading which evidence?
My lord, evidence of PW 6.
6. It starts with I know the parties.
Yes.
This is Prashant Kumar Parida.
Yes, my lord.
City case number 186 of 2016.
Yes, 186 of 16.
That is the witness who is stated about the last scene.
Last scene.
Read out which are these. Deceased is one Ganeshwar Swine.
Ganeshwar Swine. My lord. As per the evidence of PW6, I know the parties of the deceased. The occurrence took place about 2 years back on the relevant day at about 6:30 p.m. while I was purchasing medicine in front of Patnaik Clinic situated at on Kujanga Balikutha Road. The deceased Ganeshwara Swine came in a Yamaha Fazer motorcycle with another person, black in complexion as his pillion rider, identified as the accused, who is standing in the accused dock, and detained near me and then talked to me as usual and went back to his home. And after 10 to 15 minutes thereafter, I also went to my home. While I witnessing TV in my house, I came across with scrolling news item that some unknown culprit caught the throat of the Ganeshwar Swine. And my lord, this witness has been examined by the police after 10 days. Within 10 days after the incident, I was examined by the police.
So this is one piece of evidence. Another is that leading to discovery.
Leading to discovery. My lord, leading to discovery has been made in front of PW 11 and 18. But the PW 11 has gone silent and never disclosed anything before the London trial court. And the PW 18 has been stated something for recovery of one razor. But the chemical examination report.
But
Coconut trade, the blade was stained with earth. ISC seized to recover the blade.
So why you witness many days if he came across the news item that this man is dead and 2 hours prior to that he had seen him in the company of the accused, he could have very well disclosed before the villagers that yes, I have seen him in the going in a motorcycle.
That part of the evidence is right. That part of the evidence is right.
So how can sustain the conviction on this item under charge under section 305 PC. There is no other
chain of circumstances is as it is found is not complete.
It is not complete. He has remained in custody from 9/7/2016 and more than 800 cases. Heard the Land Council for the petitioner, Land Council for the state. The Land Council for the petitioner submit that the petitioner is in judicial custody since 9/7/2016 and the case is based on circumstantial evidence. There are two circumstances. One is last seen deposed to by PW6 and the other is leading to discovery of a blade. So far as last seen as deposed to by PW6 is concerned, it is argued by the land council for the petitioner that 10 days after the incident, she disclosed the same for the first time, and that is why his version is very difficult to be accepted. So far as witness to the leading to discovery is concerned, out of the two witnesses, PW11 has not supported the prosecution case, and PW18 has stated about the recovery of one blade at the instance of the petitioner. It is the contention of the land council for the petitioner that it is difficult to sustain the conviction of the petitioner under section 30 of the Indian Penal Code on the basis of such evidence as the chain is not complete, and therefore there are good chances of success. The appeal and balance of convenience is in his favor. And since there is no chance of early hearing, the bail application may be favorably considered. Land council for the state opposed the prayer for bail and placed the evidence of PW6, PW11, and PW18. Considering the submission made by the land council for the respective parties, absence of any direct evidence, nature of circumstantial evidence on record, period of detention of the petitioner in judicial custody, we are inclined to release the petitioner on bail, stay reelection of findings.
Item 48.
302 regular
302 and other operations.
What is the delay? How many days delay?
19 days.
19 days. So we are condoning, Mr. Hardil and counsel for the petitioner and counsel for the state. The stamp has pointed out that there is delay of 19 days in filing this criminal appeal after using the grounds taken in the interim application, hearing the land council for the party, and since it's a case where the petitioner has been sentenced to life imprisonment, we are inclined to condone the delay. Accordingly, delay is condoned. IA is disposed of. Art admit call for the trial court report. Interim applications for the relation of fine we consider after receipt of the trial court report. Deposition copies be supplied to the land council for the statement.
Pass over item number 14.
Star County Proras. Date running. Time got delay last time. Like non appears on repeated call is this matter. February of it.
Item 28.
Mr. Devasiso Uta. Non appears urgent.
9.
Yeah. 28.
28.
Password. Yes. And this item, whenever the jail superintendent ensure his attendance, just that is item number 43. That also the moment he appears, just intimate. Yes, hold on.
Item 49.
49 paper of some adjournment by law. I am for OSRTC on.
OSRTC means OSRTC is the petitioner here.
Yes, ma'am.
You are mentioning on behalf of Mr. Patnaik.
Tripathi, Amitabh Tripathi.
Amitabh.
Tripathi.
Any objection?
My lord, order dated 16/12 may kindly be seen. My lord, directed state to file affidavit and question of the letter given by the.
Just a minute. Order dated 16/12.
My lord.
Yes, Mr.
I'll take instruction.
No, what instruction? Have you gone through the order?
Yes, no, no, if Ratho is there.
No, please go through the order. It is you who has to please see the order. You are looking as if you are totally unaware that about the proceeding. State has been directed to file an affidavit regarding the status of claim of the 16 number of retired employees. ଆପଣ ମାନଙ୍କ ଭିତରେ distribute କରୁନାହାନ୍ତି କେସ୍ ସବୁ ଗୁଡାକ ଜଣେ ଦି ଜଣ ଧରି ବସିଲେ ହିଁ ଅସୁବିଧା ହବ।
Item 50.
Praise the Lord. In this case, we have considered to file an objection, my lord. We'll file it tomorrow and serve a copy on my landed sheet.
We directed on 25/11/2014 to Mr. Roth Land Senior Advocate to supply the copy of the. You want to file objection by tomorrow.
And thereafter, my lord, such is 10 days time because that is
all right. The Mr. Amit Patnaik, Land Counsel, appearing for respondent number 2, 3, and 4.
Yes.
Submits that he has received the copy of the writ appeal and he wants to file his objection and by tomorrow. Mr. Rath Land Senior Advocate submits that the matter may be taken off. Let it come in the week commencing 10th of February.
Yes, yes, fine.
10th of February 2025, and we will file the reply to the objection filed by the respondents number 3, 4 in the meantime. All right.
Item 51.
As per order dated 12th of April 2023, my lord. 12th of April 2023. My lord and friend has served 3 days back a calculation sheet.
Just a minute.
And also, my lord's order dated
21/11/24. Yes, ma'am. Order number 12.
Can you place that order? That is a local for no, it is available with us. We just want to. Mr. Roth, kindly pass it to him, the London Council, if it is not. He is not having a copy.
Yes, sir.
Please place it.
In terms of the order dated 12/4/2023, Mr. Jayant Kumar Ratho, Senior Advocate, has filed the statement of financial benefit that the opposite party, Ramchandra Mahabali, is entitled to get the period from 1/11/2010 to 31/10/2015 and the gratuity apportionment with the affidavit of the respondent. The copy of the affidavit along with the statement of the financial benefit has been handed over to the appellant, who submitted that in terms of the order, he has to also prepare a calculation sheet and the likely to file the same within 10 days. Copy thereof the land council for the respondent. This matter in 16/12/2020.
So what happened?
I had already filed my
calculation sheet.
Yes, ma'am. With affidavit and I already.
Yes, only 3 days.
You have handed over to the.
Yes, yes.
I have received that copy 3 days back, my lords. I need 10 to 15
You
days.
want to obtain instruction on that?
I am to
get myself, can you do that?
All right. The Land Council for the
Union of India.
Union of India.
My lord, I have not filed my article from the earlier.
Please file.
That may be in the change of notification. And then
So Vishwajit Maharana, Senior Panel Counsel, has filed the appearance memo on behalf of the appellant, Faculty Union of India, which is taken on record. Your name is already there.
because there's a change of panel ballot.
All right. He submits that as per the order dated 21/11/2024. He has already filed the calculation sheet and supplied a copy of the same to Mr. Jayant Kumar Roth, Senior Advocate, appearing for the respondent, Ramchandra Mahapal. Land Counsel for the Land Senior Advocate, Mr. Roth, submits that since 3 days back, he has received the calculation sheet, is supposed to obtain instruction from the respondent on the calculation sheet, and the matter may be taken up after 1 week.
On 10th,
Matter will be taken up a week after. This matter will be commencing from 10th February 2020. The appearance may be available.
Item 52.
The order of the collector has been challenged by the state.
Mr. Sahu, you are for the opposite
I am for
party.
the opposite party. What happened in this case, not one identical petition, similar to the same order was challenged. This court has dismissed on the ground of limits. And your lordship directed them to provide the list of cases whether any such petition, other petitions are pending or not. Similar
Which is that order?
That your lordship can see the order dated
3/12/2024.
Yes.
Land Counsel for the state submitted that the office has been asked to find out 19 similar writ petitions which is stated to be pending before this court. And it was Mr. Naik.
There is no other. So far as my instruction is concerned, there is no other except this.
Application right there.
No. ଆପଣ କହିଥିଲେ ଯେ 19ଟା similar writ petition ଅଛି, so that information which you gave to the court is not correct.
Yes, madam.
So only 2 writ petitions are there.
These two,
So
only these two writ
apart from
petitions
this,
your lordship.
ଏଇଟା ତ ଗୋଟେ ଅଛି,
ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଅଛି with it.
ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ କୋଉଟା?
ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ତା ଦେହରେ with it ଅଛି.
With it ଅଛି, sir.
ସେତିକି ତ?
Yes.
ସେତିକି ତ.
And I had produced the
Just
other day I had produced
just
that.
let us clarify first, then we. Let us on 3112. The Learning Council for the state submits that though a submission was made on behalf of the state that there are 19 similar writ petitions which are pending before this court. But on verification, it is found that only 2 writ petitions are pending.
2 other writ petitions.
Huh?
2 other writ petitions apart from the visa.
Oh, acha. A dita choda au dita. Acha. Apart from this writ petition, that is WPC number 3112 of 2022. It order ta likhiwe WPC number 3112 of 2022. And WPC number jura connected है कि नहीं ऐसे देखो 14454 of 2022. Two other writ petitions are pending before this court. That is WPC number
8138 2022.
8138 of
2022
and
8140 of 2022.
8140 of 2022. So these 4 are to be hard together. That is, and therefore these matters may be listed along with those two writ petitions which are not in the list. List this matter in the week commencing 3rd of February 2025 along with
8138 of 2022 that has been disposed of. In that case the order has been passed and on the ground of limitation the petition was dismissed.
Right, let it come that order is. So WPC number 83112 let it come along with এই যেটা গোটা ଅଛି one double four five and ସେ ଯୋଉ ଦିଟା আচ্ছা however ଲେଖିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ନା the learned counsel for the opposite party Mr. Sahu has produced order dated Twelve 2024 passed in WPC number 8138 of 2022, which indicates that the writ petition has been dismissed. So ଏଇଟାକୁ ତ କାଟି ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ତାହେଲେ ଯୋଉ 8/1/3/8 of 2022 ଟାକୁ କାଟି ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ଖାଲି ଏଇ ଦିଟା ସେଟା ଆସିବ with ସେ ଯୋଉ ଗୋଟେ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ରହିଗଲା ହଁ 8140 ତା ସହିତ ଆସିବ ତ ସେମ୍ ଗ୍ରାଉଣ୍ଡ ତ ଆସିବ ଗୋଟେ ଆଉ କଣ dismiss ହବ ଏଇଟା କାହିଁକି ରଖିବା ତା ପରକୁ ନେକ୍ସଟ ୱିକ୍ ପଳେଇ ଆସୁ 27 ତାରିଖ 27 February 2020
after 21 years this petition
okay 27/1/2025
Item 53.
My lord, Diptiranjan counter has been issued, file the regender, give me 2 weeks time.
My lord, I am appearing for opposite party number 2, NHA. My lord, this is a case, the petitioner are claiming compensation for the structure erected over a private land. So, this is a fit matter to be referred to the Court of Principal Civil Judge Original Jurisdiction.
No, he has filed a counter affidavit has been filed.
I have filed, my lord.
You have filed, all right.
My lord.
Lordship,
He wants to file a rejoinder to this counter affidavit.
Lordship, I am appearing for the opposite party number 527. I am the recorded tenant of that land. I have sought for certain information through RTI, Lordship. I have obtained only yesterday. Give me 10 days time, I will file a counter.
No, first of all, have you received the counter affidavit which has been filed? You have filed the counter affidavit on whose behalf?
Opposite party number 2, NHA.
OP number 2, acha. OP number 2 ke?
NHA.
National Highway Authority of India.
That is NHI National Highway Authority. Therefore, the OP number 1.
OP number 2 kara hochi lekha hai general manager technical.
My lord, they have wrongly designated that year, but it is NHA.
It is NHA.
NHA the lekha hai
53. Vijay Gupta versus Union of India.
My lord, this is a simple case. They are claiming
it is maybe simple for you, but they have to go through the counter affidavit and they may also say something in their rejoinder. So why are you trying to dispose of or insisting for disposal of this matter today? Why not opportunities to be given to them to go through the counter affidavit and let them have their say in the form of rejoinder affidavit?
My lord, why I am saying this is covered under the section 3H4 of NHA.
Mr. Counsel, once the matter is argued on merit, we'll see that the for the petitioner submits that he has received the counter affidavit filed by opposite party number 2 and he intends to file the rejoinder. The land counsel for the, you are appearing for whom, Mr. Counsel?
For 5 to 7, Lordship.
The
Copy
land
numbers.
The land counsel appearing for opposite parties number 5, 6 and 7 submit. You have received the counter affidavit.
No, Lordship, we have not
received the counter affidavit filed by the opposite party number 2. Stop. Let the land counsel for the opposite party number 2 supply the counter affidavit copy. The land counsel appearing for opposite party number 5, 6 and 7.
I do not have the contact number of the council, my friend.
I will collect from the DSJ. He's an independent counsel, he's not under me. He's the NHL counsel. Let them serve the copy to me, I will provide.
Okay,
Let them
that
serve
has also not been served on you, Mr. Hari.
Yes. Let them serve. I will necessary. I can.
You have received the counter copy or not?
No, I have not received the counter.
Let a copy of the counter be also supplied to the Mr. Pari and Deputy Solicitor General. Matter be listed in the week commencing from 10th of February 2025. The rejoinder affidavit, if any, be filed in the meantime. Yes. Good. Acha, 8 are लिखी दिया at the top of the order number 7 dated so the case number has been inadvertently typed as so instead of so the same be read as so correct number ta available how this is also 2025.
Item 54.
Praying for a short adjournment.
You are for the?
I'm for the petition. My learned senior Mr. S.K. Mishra has been engaged in the matter and he has to argue the same message, but he's not well, Your Lordship. Your Lordship may take up the matter next week.
Who is not well? Mr. Mishra is not well.
S.K. Mishra is not well.
Senior advocate?
Senior advocate, Your Lordship.
Right. So tell him we wish him a speedy recovery. So mention is made on behalf of Mr. S.P. Mishra and Senior Advocate for adjournment. This matter in we commencing from 3rd of February 2025. Yes.
Much obliged.
Item 55.
Happy. Lord, item 55. In the first two matters, my lord, I am appearing for the petitioner. My lord, here the copy number 5. In both the cases, they are the contesting parties. They have filed a counter. I need some time to file rejoinder. The third item, my lord, you also may see that has been tagged. He is the petitioner is the OP number 5 in the first case, but no copy has been served on me as yet.
Yes, sir. We'll go one by one. So far as the first item is concerned, that is 8532 of 2024. You have received the counter affidavit. You intend to file the rejoinder. All right. Let me do WPC number 8532 of 2024. The learning counsel for the petitioner submits that he has received the counter affidavit filed by the opposite party, co-opposite party.
5. Okay, 5 will not say on dated 4/10/2024. I have served it.
Opposite party number 5.
It's a matter relating to engagement of the
and there is another counter affidavit filed by OP number 4.
OP number 4 state.
You have also received.
My lord, both the cases.
And he has also received the counter affidavit filed by opposite party number 4. And he intends to file a rejoinder to both the counters. And 6 for an adjournment. List this matter on such and such date. Similar order is to be passed in the second one.
My lord, may I play the interim order may continue?
Just a minute. Interim order dated so is extended till next date. Same order for the way matter as WPC number 2527 of 24. Say petitioner Purchanti, they received Purchanti counter affidavit filed by 1214 ହେଲା ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ 5 ତା ଦେହରେ ସେ ରିଜଏଣ୍ଡର ଫାଇଲ କରିବ ତେଣୁ ଏଇଟା ତା ସାଙ୍ଗରେ ଆସିବ ବୋଲି ଲେଖିଦେବେ with 8532 right ବାକି ଗୋଟେ ରହିଲା ଶେଷକୁ WPC number 12012 of 2024 here you are appearing for whom
I don't know, my lord, because he has not served the copy, but he this is the petition where I am the petitioner. I filed the petition for implementation of the order which has been challenged in the first one, your lordship.
They are this petitioner in the other two petition is a party.
Yes, your lord.
All right. So issue notice on the question of admission, indicating therein that matter shall be disposed of at the stage of admission. Mr. Haripad Mahanti and his associate submits that they have instruction to appear for Mahanadi Coalfields Limited, no?
1, 2, and 4.
1, 2, and the copy of the writ petition be served on Mr. Mahanti by tomorrow. And one copy be served on the Learning Council for the state for opposite party number 3. The matter be listed on such and such date. Counter affidavit if any be filed in the meantime.
Lordship, may I say, lordship? An early date, your lordship, because the petitioner is right now 29 years. It's only the engagement of the petitioner number.
ठीक अछि से काउंटर एफिडेविट फाइल करिवे पुनी आपनकर रिजॉइंडर फाइल करिवे तीनटा का मैटर एकाठी सुनानी हो 2 सप्ताह तो कम से कम दबा कथा सो 10th February हमर अपडेट 2020
Item 56.
Your Lordship, in item 56, I'm appearing for the petitioner, Your Lordship. On last occasion, Your Lordship, the opposite party Union of India saw time to file counter, but nothing has been filed till date.
Just a minute, let me see. Mr. Pari, Learning Deputy Secretary, response to obtaining for Mr. Pari.
Yes, my lord. We took time again. We were praying for some time.
You took Union of India.
Yes, we took time to file. Yes, last occasion we took time.
दुईटा आपनको adjournment दिया जीवो तापरे प्रत्येक adjournment पे आपनो 10,000 टंका हमरो High Court welfare fund रे देबे bar association रे
I try my best to cover up this period.
बेसी आपनो नौचंदी adjournment
Try your best to pay.
Try our best to cover up this orders of the High Court.
Union of India ଆମେ ଲେଖିବୁ ଯେ Union of India ଦେବେନି ଏଟା ଆପଣ ହିଁ ଦେବେ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ the Learning Council Mr. Pari Deputy Solicitor General takes some time to file the counter affidavit appearing for opposite party number 1 to place this matter into each one 10 तारीख आसीबो 10th February 2020
10th February, yes, madam.
Gratefully, Your Lordship.
Item 57.
May it please, my lord. Today, my lord, counter affidavit was served. Squarely answers your lordship's query. This is that matter where, my lord, sufficiently after
you have received the counter affidavit.
I have received the counter. Lordship, the only query, I'll just draw your lordship's attention. I reserve my right to file a short reply.
Then you file why you
just one
piecemeal matter.
No, Lordship may not misunderstand me. Only just one clarification.
If you have received it yesterday, you have a right to take time and file the.
No, the interim protection, my lord, only that was. That was the point. Because your lordship stopped short on.
We are taking up this matter on 27. If you intend to file any rejoinder, whatever it may be, file it. Since you have received the counter affidavit yesterday, so go through it. Mr. Palit Senior Advocate submits that he has received the counter affidavit filed by which respondents has filed it?
1, 2, 3.
But then respondents for them yesterday, and the matter may be taken up next week, so that he file rejoinder to the counter affidavit if necessary. This matter on some 28 तारीख रखी दो ता उन मंगलवार दिन आस एटा रहिले वीकली लिस्ट रे पर्पस
आज्ञा
28 तारीख
grateful
28
This has not been actually admitted.
25.
So, admission in.
ଏତେ କଥା କେମିତି ହେଇଗଲା ଏଗୁଡ଼ା ସବୁ?
Because your lordship asked on the first day, when the matter came up on 10/12/2024, at first blush your lordship asked, directed the learned counsel for the state submits that since the petitioner was terminated from service on 8/3/2017, which was under challenge in OA, he seeks some time to obtain instructions about the authenticity of this particular document, that is the office order dated 3/11/2023.
Then do we are passing the formal order today that is there, since he has already period the order dated to also issue notice on the question of admission indicating that the matter shall be disposed of at the stage of admission. Learned counsel for the opposite parties have already entered appearance and filed their counter affidavit. Then you mentioned that he submits that yesterday he has received the counter affidavit and he intends to file in his so and so this matter on 20. Regularize here. Yes.
Great.
Item 58.
Lakshmi Sharma. Next.
Item 59.
Same.
Item 60.
अच्छा जे मिस्टर कटिया just one. ये कितने slide है? 43. 43. Business petition problem. It is 30/26. हाँ तो ये बड़ा कौन सी? प्रसन्न कुमार मल्लिक एटा सेटा अनम्यूट करंतु आपण हाँ आपण गोटे दरखास्त देइथिले जेल रू एवं आपण लिखिथिले जे आपण को केस परिचालना करिया पई अशोक कुमार दास को वकील भाव में नियुक्ति करा जाऊ तांकर मोबाइल नंबर हरिया किसी देई नथिले तेबे ए अशोक कुमार दास को ना रे केते जण एडवोकेट अछंती तेणु आपण काहाकू कहउचंती आमे जानि परनु ता विषय किछि कहिबे कि
वर्तमान को रीता सिंह की नियुक्ति करिया पे चाहू
रीता सिंह
आज्ञा
आउ का कोन कहउचंती
एबे रीता सिंह को नियुक्ति करे
रीता सिंह को नियुक्ति करिया चाहउचंती
आज्ञा
रीता सिंह अछंती माने ही इज नॉट इन द पैनल ना लीगल पैनल में नहीं ये पैनल नॉट अपन स्टेट पैनल ना भले ताले गोटे काम करंतु रीता सिंह को आमे एंगेज कर दोउचु आपण गोटे वकिलातनामा पठेई दियंतु सेठू की अछंती जेल रो आपण गोटे वकिलातनामा रे तांकर दस्तखत करिकिनी तांको सेटा पठेई दियंतु एठी सेटा फाइल हे जिवो प्रसन्न कुमार मल्लिक कर हला काली पठेइबार बंदोबस्त करंतु अच्छा हो
आगे मु देई देई चुकिले दिना
के तांकु देइचंती ना कोर्ट को देइचंती
अच्छा
तांको ना रे
आपको वकीलतनामा देई
ब्लैंक सिउडा
पिटिशन देई
ठीक अछि
अछि तो ओगिना माटा हां एठी अछि हमर हां सेकंड को भी देखछु एबा अछि एठी एसटी केस नंबर लिखा है 14/17 हां सेटा काटी के नहीं जियो हां ओरिजिनल होगी यो अछि ना नहीं
नहीं यदि जेरॉक्स कॉपीटा हितो आ देई होबनी ना फर्स्ट कॉपी यदि एटा थिबो फर्स्ट कॉपी ता थिबो जेरॉक्स टा अछि
नहीं जेरॉक्स
By tomorrow, I'll file
the Mr. Janmejay Katkia, Land Council appearing for the petitioner submits that today he has received the counter affidavit filed
by the Union of India. I think this
one and two
understood. Yes, one. Yes.
By opposite party number 1 and 2, and he intends to file a rejoinder to the said counter affidavit during course of this week.
Tomorrow I'll file.
The matter is to be listed on Monday, not during course of this week, giving copy to the learned council for the opposite parties. Matter be listed in the week commencing. अच्छा इटा 28 तारीख रख दो, है ना? 28th of January 2025.
मतलब counter by opposite party number 4 and 5 or 5.
अच्छा सेटा अछि आगुरो केवल एई गोटा नथिला
हम भी पेपर at 2 o'clock
एगुड़ा नेक्स्ट वीक रो सब हेई जोट हुए या मिसिकिन आजि दिनटा रही छि से जो क्रिमिनल मैटर्स गुडा जोटा रिलेटेड सोडा को लॉन्च कर रहिबो रिट गुडा को सब
2 o'clock रो फास्ट आइटम
हला 2 o'clock तो बरा 2 o'clock yes कोन ला बुझिले
Rita Singh acknowledged that she has received the work number and tomorrow he will file.
ज्यादा किताब पढ़ेली प्रसन्न कुमार मल्लिक हाँ से जो मैडम को संगे सरकारी वकील जोगाजोग कले से कहउचंती जे आपण जो वकिलातनामा पठेइथिले आ कागज पत्र से पाइचंती एवं से काली ही वकिलातनामा दाखल करिवे एवं आपण को पई से सुनानी करेबे हला
Prisoner petition has to be from the
नहीं से हमें रिकॉर्ड कर दउ जे से हला लेसन आइटम नंबर केते 43 JCRL number 49 of 2023. The appellant appears through virtual mode from to a co-jail version.
model jail
model jail Atgad, and submits that he wants to engage Miss Rita Singh, Miss Rita Singh as his counsel, and he has already sent wakalatnama to Miss Singh. The learned counsel for the state has ascertained from Miss Singh that she has received the wakalatnama. ठीक है हाँ से जो ये था वैसा थी तो मैं कौन है फोन
petition
no you are to file the अरे कौन वो इस में पूरा 500 भरला अपन पहले just see that
online counter file
not
affidavit to file by the state.
Mr.
the letter given by the
ଆପଣଙ୍କର କୋଉ ଅର୍ଡର ସେଟା ହେଇଥିଲା ଲାଷ୍ଟ ଅର୍ଡରଟା ହଉଛି
16/12 no last order your lordship 5/9/2020
16/12 ର ଅର୍ଡରଟା ଦେଖଣ 16/12 order रे ଲେଖା ହେଲା learned council for the state submitted that in terms of the order dated 20/11/2024 सेटा गोटे 20/11/2024 रे गोटे बोते बड़ ऑर्डर टे हां डेट ऑर्डर
first order 5/9 बड़ order टा होची 5/9
5/9 so he has received instruction regarding the status of the claim of so and so and he wants to place by way of an affidavit so say affidavit
no that has not been
ଆପଣ जो instruction ଟା ପାଇଛନ୍ତି ସେଟାକୁ by way of an affidavit ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଫାଇଲ କରିବାକୁ
2024 already filed by 12/2024 ସେଟା ଫାଇଲ ହେଇଛି।
ଫାଇଲ କରିଦେଇଛନ୍ତି?
Yes, flag E.
Flag E. ହଁ ଏଇଟା flag E.
Copy is not even given to us.
No, just a minute. Flag E ଟା ହଉଛି 20 ଅଗଷ୍ଟ 2024।
16/12/2024 Gଟା ହଉଛି 24 ନା ସରି 20/8/2024 ସେଟା ହଉଛି flag G।
Pursuant to order
16/2024
at flag E.
ଆପଣ ପାଖରେ ଅଛି କପି ଦେଖେଇଲେ?
Yes.
ଆସନ୍ତୁ କରୁନ୍ତୁ। ଏଇଟା 16 ଡିସେମ୍ବର 2024 ଫାଇଲ କରି ଠିକ ଅଛି ଆର କପିଟେ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ ଆପଣ ପାଇନାହାନ୍ତି ଆର କପି? All right, the Learning Council for the state submits that in pursuance of the order dated 16/12/2024 on the very day he has filed affidavit on behalf of the respondent number 2, which is also on record. The Learning Council for the appellants submit that he has not received the copy of the same. Let a copy of the
Respondent file one.
and SCA file କରିଛନ୍ତି ଏଇଟା ହଉଛି
Respondent 2.
respondent number 2
We are one.
ସେଟାକୁ appellants ବି କପି ଦିଆଯିବ
Again.
ପ୍ଲସ୍ ଅନ୍ୟ ରେସ୍ପଣ୍ଡେଣ୍ଟସ୍ କୁ ମଧ୍ୟ କପି ଦିଆଯିବ ହେଲା?
You got it. I got it. See, Pachin.
Yes,
I receive.
You have received. That's
Yes,
appellant କାଟି ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ଆଉ କିଏ ପାଇନି କୁହନ୍ତୁ?
Respondent 1.
ଆଚ୍ଛା, let a copy of the so and so be served on the Learning Council for the respondent number 1 ହେଲା? ତାକୁ ଦେଇ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ଖାଲି ଭିତରେ
They have rejected the proposal. What I have already had, they have rejected.
3rd February.
Lordship, 3rd February.
हाँ.
I will be 4th. I will be absent on 4th.
अच्छा 4
My lord, I am also serving a copy on extra.
others they have काटी दिया माने in code they have supplied it so सब छोड़िएगा आपका रिवीजन अच्छी है ना तो हमको respondent number 1 to the level फिर बिल है
My lord, 4th February.
4